Dior. Alright, we're live. We're live everywhere. Okay, so today is the last day of like condensed streams, I think, for a little bit. I had a lot of work the last couple days, to be quite frank, but we're done. And then I gotta get off around 10, so we'll maybe have 2 or 3 tournaments today. Tomorrow, the tournament, I think Sunday, we're going to have the Us versus Puzzles, and we'll get back to having that more. I'm sure if you're watching like a recording, you might hear me say like 10 times, because I'll explain it, because right now I'm just talking to you guys, really. But I'll explain it to those that are going to be here like on the day of the 6th of February of the year 2026, the big 2-6. I'll explain that to them again, I'm sure. But yeah, we'll have today viewer tournaments. Tomorrow, we'll have the viewer battle with Rob Master Chess, and then we'll have the Us versus the Puzzles interactively on Sunday, and we'll have it more than just once a week. I just had way too much stuff this week to do 6-hour streams. Now, 3-hour streams, I feel like we miss out on some of the fun of it, as we'd have to end extremely early. And then Kova, appreciate the likes they were receiving on TikTok. Much appreciated. Yeah, let me just warm up. I guess I did one puzzle today, or 2 puzzles today in class, but I had an exam, and that was what I studied for, which I actually got 100 on, so it was an easy exam. But I didn't know that leading up to it, so I took the time as though it would not have been an easy exam. Alright, I'm going to go down here. Let's see. This is down there at 4 already. Man, is my light not on? It seems darker than usual. I don't know if my screen brightness. Huh. I'll have to figure this out. One second. My screen brightness is not looking right. I gotta figure this. But yeah, we're going to have some viewer tournaments. How to increase screen brightness. Okay, let me see. This has to be a... Man, I don't know how to do that. There's no button. There's no button here. Let's see here. No. Split screen settings. No, I don't know how to do that. Okay. Well, I'll just have to rock with it like this. This looks a bit dim for my liking. What's going on, Southern? How you doing this evening? Alright, Rook's going to slide down. Queen goes here. I think Rook can slide down here. Checkmate. Dude, what is... Are my lights not on? This is crazy. Something's wrong. But yeah, we can go here. Checkmate. Queen's going to slide here. Take. Are they at 10? They have 26. I'm guessing I probably can't win this one anymore. Let's slide over here. They have double the score. We're sitting at 14. Alright, let's see. Queen back. And then taking that checkmate at the end. Alright, Knight's going to slide here, mate. Take here because of that bishop. Rook down, that's mate. Rook over checkmate. Take this. Alright, 9 behind them. I mean, this is not impossible. 7 behind now. You see we're speeding up some. And this pawn's going to run down. Alright, let's see. Take. Queen takes. Down. Take. Queen. We're only 6 behind now. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you just take that there. Alright, Rook down, check. Queen here, check. Take this. We're sitting at 26, 6 behind them. Queen's going to slide in. And then, what? Here. Only 5 behind now. Check. No, it is knight. I was wondering if it's knight. It is knight. And you sack this rook. 4 behind with 20 seconds left. No, you check. Yeah, I'm not going to catch them. We don't have much of a chance. Man, we tried to. Let's go to this tournament, I guess. Doing well. Happy that I'll be able to stream in about an hour. Okay. What are you going to do for your stream? And we have, what? A tournament. I don't know if we have enough people for a tournament yet. So maybe if someone wants to send an unrated challenge of a short time control or a puzzle battle, Because I don't know if we have... Maybe we do. Let's see. I'll say I don't know that. Let's create one, and then if it goes, it goes. If not, it does not. And then Kova, appreciate all these likes. We are closing in on 1.5 thousand there. Alrighty, let's go here. New club tournament, club arena. 100 on NKT exam. Okay. Oh, that wasn't marketing. 100 on exam. Let's see. Let's go here. 3 plus 0 an hour. Let's set this for 6:53. Okay. Alright, I've just created it. You can't. Oh my god. It's so random. Sometimes it says you can't start one between if it's under 15 minutes, which is just not true. But sometimes that pops up and I have to recreate it. So we're going to create this tournament again. Hopefully we have enough people. We'll see if we do or don't very, very shortly. Let's go here. Alright, I'm about to create this and put it here in the chat if y'all's interested. Just put it here. I'm what? I'm gonna play with viewers. It's just warming up with some. Okay. Do you play them in rated games or do you play them like in a tournament setting? Or is it unrated, just 1v1s? Let's put it here in the notes section for those who want to join in here. But yeah, just me so far. I have 5 minutes. So if anyone wants to play me in a puzzle battle or like an unrated bullet game before we get started, we can do that. But yeah, we have 5 minutes before it begins here. I have a couple tournaments today, and then Kova, appreciate these likes. We're almost at 2,000 likes there already. Much appreciated. Oh, I gotta do this too. Give me 1 second. Yeah, here today is February 6th. Yeah, we have 4 minutes left. Not quite enough players. It's looking like we may have to do something else before we get started. Let's do on Arena 2. Okay. Do you multi-stream or you just stream there? Yeah, let's go for a puzzle battle. 4 minutes left. As long as might get canceled anyway, so it's not like it really matters. But I'm trying to get some more points and some more warm up here. So 2 goals. We lost the 1800. Chain has been snatched. We're trying to get that back. Alright, we're waiting. We're waiting, and it's still not going just yet. Alright, there we go. So you can win this one. Alright, Rook's going to slide down. Rook takes. This is checkmate. Alright, Rook takes. That's going to be mate. Rook down. Yeah, you know. Pretty easy on the first few. Alright, opposition. This is mate in 1. This is mate in 1. This is mate in 1. A couple mate in 1s there. Very, very boring stuff happening. Queen takes there. That's a mate in 1 as well. This one's more interesting. I think you win the bishop on d3. Right? Alright, this one. Rook slides, knight slides down. Rook here, rook here. Alright, let's see what we have for this one. The queen can go all the way back. Capture, capture, and then checkmate. Alright, let's see. There's a fork. And they have to walk into a check, which is the problem. Take the knight, that's going to be mate. Alright, let's see. Here we have what? Take. Rook takes. And then knight takes. I actually don't see this one. Yeah, I don't see that one. And I have to make a move. I also don't see this one. That's horrible timing. I think you go up, though. Yeah. And then here. Here. And then here. Okay. Bishop takes. We're sitting at 18, but we're down right now, remember? Because we got that one wrong. Knight takes, rook here. That's a checkmate pattern. This is a mate pattern. Yeah, we're in the same spot except they don't have one incorrect. Alright, both at 21. Knight, I'm 1 ahead, but again, I'm just down here. Opposition, here. You get the queen guarding down h7. Alright, this next one. Oh, wait, it's just free queen. Alright, let's see. The rook slides up. What do we have? Oh, this is just a check. Yes. And then here we have what? Check over here. That's 26. There's a smothered mate idea. We're sitting at 27. The king's going to slide. The bishop still guards this. They're going to take here. Create another passer. I don't get how both of those don't work, but one of them did not work, so I went with the other. Let's see. We have the king that slid forward on f7. Take with the queen, yeah. The bishop drops back for this one. We could go queen down, and I think that's all you have to do, because there's a checkmate. You have too many pieces. All right, check, take. I think I've done this exact puzzle before, so I just kind of knew that answer. Here, like I think there, and then what's the question? I don't have a follow-up here. Okay, and then take this, or one behind them. No, we're 2 behind. No. We couldn't catch up. There's actually a mate in 1 too, and it just took me a second to find it. Or mate in 2, or maybe there's not. No, but we lose by 1 point. Tough. A gut wrencher. Let's look at the current. We have 3 players in. We need 1 more player to hop in this tournament. If you guys want to hop in there, it's going on Cena, and then what's my username? My username is isagoat2304. We need 1 more player to hop in this tournament before it gets canceled. So if you want to join in this Blitz Arena, here's the link if you're interested in doing that. There you go. And then Kova still with these likes, much appreciated, at 3.2 thousand. But yeah, this one might get canceled. So before I create a new one, did we want to have a viewer tournament? If so, and you just could not get there in time. Oh no, we have. There we go. We do have enough. You do have enough. And then roasted. Yeah, that link, it'll take you straight there. Actually, let me go pin the message there. Actually, I'll make a move before they kick me. I'll make a move or two, and I'll pin the messages in those chats. Is that Jazzy? I do see Jazzy there. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. How are you doing this evening? Let's see. Let me go here real quick. Give me 1 second. Just some next stream, I'll just have this done beforehand. I did not think of it until just now, but I do need to have this up every stream so I can pin the message and pin the link. Okay, that's pinned, and let's go here, and then here. Give me 1 second. Just trying to make life easier. A little bit, I said what I was going to say too quick. I'm trying to make life easier for you guys, pinning the message here, so you can join at any point. Okay, so now it's pinned everywhere, and now we can get to the chess. Alright, the knight is here. Let's do knight c6. You're guarding this. Then you go knight here to f6. Alright, knight f6. You're looking at the center castling. You're on time. Hey, let's see if it gets you the win. Because I remember yesterday you joined late, and you were what? Barely out of first place. Let's castle. And here are the current... Oh, we had more than enough people. Yeah. It must not have updated in time. But tomorrow, again, we have the viewer battle. Oh, another thing I have to do. Me and Rob Master Chess, a viewer battle. Number 6, let me get that link as well. Yeah. Alright. We put it here in the chat. And it's going to be in the notes section after this game. If you want to play, it's fun. Sign up. If you sign up, you're guaranteed to get at least 1 game. And yeah, it's tomorrow. We do it. We try and do it monthly. We don't always do it monthly, but that's our intention to do it monthly. We're going to take this here. The bishop seems a bit misplaced. Here. If only you could take that. Like, you really can't take it. Let's just go here. Because they take the bishop, right? If you take here, they take bishop, and then that's hanging. And then you take back, but then that's hanging. So we're not going to focus on that. They push their pawn forward here. Let's just lift. I'm not too worried about them going up. Honestly, I'm okay with that. We're down on time. Can you join? You already know, man. You can hop in the tournament. It's there in the notes section. Oh, do you mean the viewer battle? If you mean the viewer tournament, yes, you can join that as well. Which tournament are you asking about, though? Knight back looking to go here. We're going to have to make up some time. We're down 30 seconds. Let's see. Well, that's kind of my idea there. And then maybe f5 next turn. I think it is unrated. Yes, it is unrated. TK, unrated tournament. So no pressure about losing any work you put in. Man, they really want the square. Okay. I also want that square. I want to go f5. I'm trying to make it possible. I'm gonna guard this here. Alright. I'm just gonna go for it. And then take. And you see our king's a bit open, but it's not that bad. Like you go here, and then you just go king h7, and I think most of the issues disappear, because even the check you could just go queen g6 because the king is there. Alright, you see that their knight wraps around this direction. Alright, let's go knight here. Trying to get rid of that. They can't slide over check. You want to get rid of their piece that is presenting some type of resistance. Alright, we're going to lift our queen up and then get our king here to h7. Alright, their queen slides in though. Very nice move. Let's go here. Here you could deflect them. Let's go here first, yeah. Hitting the queen. And you go over here. I think that's a winning idea, because you take... You're hitting this. Oh, it's not actually. That's crazy. No, it is. They take that way. So you're going to take this. 27 seconds left. They're going after some type of checkmate, but we get both rooks here. And now, yeah, we get the win. 25 seconds left. I think it's enough time. Let me put the link for the viewer tournament, or viewer battle tomorrow night here in the chat. All the information is in, not the chat, in the notes section. All the information is in it if you just go there. So it's in the chat or it's in the notes section. So wherever you're watching, you have some way to get to it. Here is game number 2 for us, and here are the standings. All right, let's go for c4. We're playing the English. We're going to try and get good with the English. Yeah, we're going to have a couple tournaments today, and then tomorrow and Sunday, and hopefully the next like 3 or 4 days, I can be on longer. But this week was a busy week. We're going to go here on this diagonal. I also won't have a tournament in the middle of the week again. I don't know how to do that again. But it was fun, though. It was worth it. The driving in the middle of the semester, when I had all this work, was maybe a bit irresponsible. But it worked out. We can go, what, maybe knight c3? And take, well, if they take, I don't know how I'd like to do it. Maybe we could go for an endgame. I mean, why not? Let's go for endgame. Alright, the queens are traded off. See, we're loaded up on this light square at diagonal. We can go here, and then knight d4 probably. Well, I'm assuming they go here. I realize you can't just go straight there. Yeah, they take it. But I'm assuming here if they go for the initiative. Alright, now you're going to go here. You're hitting the rook. But yeah, if you went there, then there. And then I think there was my idea. But we're going to take the advantage of trying to go after the rook here in the corner. On the chess app rather than the browser. So, if you're in the chess app, you should be able to go to the more section. If you're on your phone, it'll be more. And then once you go to more, it should be a section that says clubs there. Yeah, we drop back here, back our little cove, hitting the rook. We're going to just go b4 next time, I'm thinking. That even works out better, because now, see, you're doing with initiative. Free, yeah. Okay, we'll live with that. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we have the bishop loaded up. We're looking to take here. And maybe knight here to h3. Okay, capture. I just realized it might have been better to keep the tension and just have the pawn there. That would have made a little more sense. Alright, let's go here. 2 minutes left. Enough time. We're hitting the bishop here. Probably just here and rook over. Alright, take this. So now we're +2. We can go bishop e3. Getting active on this diagonal. You can see the people who are 1 for 1 here if you're looking. What's going on, Gregory? How you doing today, man? Let's go here. We have a viewer tournament going on right now, and the viewer battle tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. I believe you're signed up. Let me double check though. But I believe so. Yes, you're signed up. Alright, lift. Let's go take. And then here. King down. Alright, we take this here in the center. We have our bishops lined up, and gonna get the mate here. Alright, sitting at 2 for 2. We're going to game number 3. Let's see if we can continue the win streak and get to 9 points. That's the goal. Let's go bishop g3. Bozo chess. I usually only play d4 against you, so let's see the difference in your response. Knight f5 this time I'm seeing. Let's go up. And then knight f3. Okay, let's go here. Maybe I should have just taken it. But I don't think it matters, because I just would have won f5 in that scenario. Let's just castle. Alright, let's see. We're down 20 seconds right now. That's something to monitor. We don't want it to get much worse than that. Alright, let's go here. I want to get rid of my structure because I don't like their pawn sitting here, so I'm fine with the to get a bit. Take. And then we could have even queen takes. Alright, let's see how to continue. The knight's going to slide up. Okay, we're going to lift this forward. Maybe they're looking to go here. We could drop back here to g2. Alright, yeah. We were expecting that. We're looking to push up. Or, honestly, I could go h4. Because it's not like I'm going to get mated. There's no light square bishop and my queen's in front of my king. So I could just get a knight that's on a worse spot. Because right now it's putting pressure. But h4 would make it a bit worse of a piece. See, they're thinking about their move here. But yeah, I'm thinking h4 hitting the knight. Because they can't really stop it unless they go back anyways. Queen lifts up. They're looking to go here now. Well, okay, I mean, I could still do this, though. Let's go here. And then here. And you're looking to take that knight. Oh, another check. Huh. That was not, I was not ready for. So take here, they win that. So you have to go back. Oh, I miscalculated completely. Alright, they slide their knight in. They're going to get another piece. I just don't know how they can save their knight, though. That's the only thing. Like, right now, yeah, I can't get it. But at some point, I should be able to win the knight. It doesn't have a way, like a clean way to get out. So we're going to go here. And they take and then take. And then once we go here, like it's stuck. It can't escape. I think I should be able to win it, but they're obviously going to make it a difficult task to do. The cool thing is the knight here is guarding the infiltration squares for the queen sliding in that way. So you see the rook is guarding the files. Now if they go there, see they lift up. Right, but we're still going to go here. And then take... No! Okay, they've saved it. For now, at least, it seems. The pawn... Or no, they've saved it forever, I would think. Alright, we have to rethink our ideas. Because clearly we're not going to get it back. I thought we were going to get it back. And we just are not able to. Alright, the bishop slides out the way. Huh. Take. This is a crazy position. Man, this seems avoidable. Now the queen slides over, but it was not avoided. They're going to go here. Here, maybe. But 22 seconds left. I don't think it would matter. Yeah, they slide in. And that's just game. Yeah, there's no point in playing that on. The mistake, I did not see this whatsoever. Like, the first knight move I saw, I was like, oh, I can just take it. Knight G4, amazing move. What is the link to the tournament? So the tournament is in the notes section of my club. So if you go to my club, it's PJ Chess. It's the same thing as my username on TikTok. And it'll be the second most recent link there. Let's see. Can you check against in a rapid tourney? I've been trying to play him. What is Blunder Your Queen? What type of rapid tournament? Like online, or you guys another streamer happen to have one as well? Let's go here. And appreciate the likes there from Mr. Aura. We're closing in on 4,000 likes there on TikTok. We go here to D7. We're going to go here to E6. Let's hit the bishop. You can go take. Here. I don't know why I played C5 to F4. I don't know why. I don't do that. I should have played just probably D5. For some reason, I thought they played this, but that was very bad depth perception. Let's go up here to B5. Queen slides over. They're looking down here. This honestly feels pretty good for them. This bishop is wreaking havoc. Yeah, my next move is definitely D5. I can't. This bishop's too good. The knight slides. Alright, let's go up. Hitting the knight. Up. And we're just going to try and blockade. Yeah. This bishop, I want it out of the game. Let's go here. And they reroute the bishop. They're not too focused on keeping it, trying to stay this diagonal. They want to go for this other diagonal. Alright, the knight's going to look forward. We're going to take this here. Hitting the queen. We have this battery lined up. And here are the current standings. We see Thinker is 3 for 3. Eliza 2 for 3. Me 2 for 3. But these are the current. A lot of 2 for 3s actually right now. And then Thinker alone. We know Elias is also on a win streak after that loss there. So we have a couple people who are still fighting for first place. Obviously, 16 minutes, it'll be a lot. Halfway through, I hope that I'm still here and we have a couple less people vying with me. We could go here. The knight's free though, that's the only thing. So let's say we're up a piece. They take the knight. We'll take this. They'll take. We'll be okay. That's fine. Because if that's the case, we will be just up an exchange versus up a piece. And to stop the attack, I'm willing to give that up. So we're going to go back for the pin. They sack. Okay, well, let's take this. Get rid of the rook. They take this. And then you could save the knight too. I guess yeah, it probably doesn't matter. You can just save the knight. I was going to say maybe it's too dangerous, but it's not dangerous. Let's go here. And now they take, we get the queens off the board, which I'm more than okay with. So they can decide to either take this, get the knight back, and now we're up this extra rook, or they can keep the queens on but be down more. But now I force the queen trade. Still, they kind of get the knight, but this way you can go here. And they shouldn't be able to stop the queening. I mean, like rook f1, but we'd still take that. And we should be 3 for 4 after that loss in game 3. Let's say they go down, we'll take with the queen. We go rook c8, yeah, queen, and then here. Now it's about winning efficiently. I have a minute 20 seconds left. It shouldn't take me that much more time. I need to win a bit more efficiently so that we can get more games. Many games possible. Take. Okay, we have the queen now. Check. There we go. All right. 3 for 4. And we get the black pieces here against second place. Can we get a win against Eliza here? I'm playing the Petrov. The 4 knights variation. All right, let's go d6. Take. The queen slides in. Knight c6 hitting the queen. All right, I want to try and move fast. We don't want to lose 2 of the first 5. It'd be very hard to see ourselves winning, or at least be winning and the first half portion of it. Right now, we have no real material difference. The knight slides in. Let's just castle. I'm fine losing the bishop. We're not losing it, you know. Losing the bishop pair. I just want to, like, mitigate their attack. Because right now, it's really aggressive positional play. Let's go here, stopping the bishop from sliding in. But their queen is just really good. Looking to go here with their pawn now. So I feel like you just kind of have to take this. So take this. They have a lot going on there. Let's go here, hitting the queen, and then we'll go back here with our bishop. Now, okay. So they have a pawn here on d5, a pawn on d6. I mean, that in itself is enough to tell you the position. It's not going great. I realized after I let go, this does not work. Yeah, this doesn't work, unfortunately. We're going to have to see it through, though, and go for this, but it is incorrect, I'll say. Well, okay, maybe I'll take that back. Maybe this does work. You take, and you take here, and then you go back, and then you take here, and now I'm +1. I don't know if I had to be +1, I'll be honest, but we end up +1. Let's go this way so we could go back to d7. I thought I messed up. I don't think that's right. You know, what's the club name? The club name is PJ's Chess. PJS Chess. It's the same thing as the TikTok username there. But yeah, for those who... Oh, well, a lot of people there on TikTok. Appreciate you guys scrolling in. But if you join the club on chess.com, PJ's Chess, it'll take you straight to this tournament. It's a 3+0 arena. And we have it voted on for the time control after this first one. So I picked the first one. Or it's always 3-0, I'll say. I don't really pick it. And after that, we'll have some polls in the chats that I stream on, and you guys will pick the next time controls. But yeah, that's how you join in this tournament. When our queen slides up, ooh, it's not good. We got to get out the way. Let's see. We're up 30 seconds right now. I do have an idea. Oh. I thought this was checkmate, but no, it's not checkmate. Yeah. I guess not. Fair enough. What can I... I'll probably just take the queen. Because queen sliding here to e7 feels just as bad. Let's go here. And then take here. I do have this pass here, I'll say. That's something. Like, I'm not up any material. But in terms of ease to play an endgame, I'd rather play my position. Alright. I just want to go back here, so that the rook is not on the same file as this, and I can look at going there, which I don't think works. We can also look at going here. We have a few ideas. Like, now that we have this completely imbalanced position. I do run into this issue. How do you both guard this? Maybe you could go bishop f8 to guard this? Oh, you can't go in. You cannot go all the way in, no. So yeah, that's a mistake. We're going to have to go back here. I almost let go, but the bishop covers the square. I missed that. We're down a pawn now. I still feel good with this outside pass here. Alright, they slide all the way. Okay, I should be able to win or hold this. With 36 seconds left for them. Alright, they slide in. Okay, here. Yeah, we're hitting that. You're guarding that square as well. And you still have this outside passer, which is just so hard to play against. Alright, the knight slides. Let's go. Oh, you can't go up. Let's go here so that they can't go here or here to hit the pawn. And now you can just take here without any worry, because they can't go there to guard it or there to guard it. So either way, we should be able to take this. And their time is just getting too low as well. Take. And you're hitting the knight. Opposite color bishop. So it is just a draw now. But I wouldn't have done that in a classical game, I'm sure. The idea is that I'm just going to try and flag them. 8 seconds left. Yeah, this is... Is it a draw, though? That's... I don't know if it's a draw. I might be winning now that the king is there. I feel like that might actually be a win on the board. But we get the win regardless. We're going into game number 5 here. What's going on, JVO? I see you're on a different platform today. We got another 3+ arena if you're down to join in, man. Let's see. Do I accept challenges? So I don't accept challenges. I just do the viewer tournament. I'll accept challenges like between the tournaments, but during it I just do this. But let's go here to F3. Take, queen takes. Here are the current standings. You can see I'm right behind the leading pack after that loss we had on game number 3. That really threw it off. So we didn't get any 4-point wins. For those who are not familiar with the arena, you get more points the longer the win streak, and you stop at 4. So you get 2, then 3, then 4. I lost at like the worst time to lose when I was about to get to 4. So I have 2 wins at 3 and 2 wins at 2, but no wins at 4. So that's definitely a thing I'm trying to fix here. This is free. I'm wondering, is it worth taking though? I almost feel like it's not worth taking because you take there the rook slides and they get rook g6 kind of easily. I probably won't take, but also they could go f5 in here. Both things are bad. Yeah, they're both bad, I would say. Them just going f5, g5, h5. And then I'm getting rook here, rook here. I guess it's probably better to do this, honestly. I don't love either decision, but I am materialistic, I would say, in terms of a chess player. So I want to go here. Rook slides over. I could drop back diagonally. Taking here, that's a bit too much even for me, I'll say. So let's just go back this way. Because then they have 2 rooks staring down. Like, a pawn is not worth that much. And I'm already up 1, so if I can just defend up 1, I'll be in a winning endgame. Getting up 2, like, it just doesn't make as much sense to do that. You understand it now? Okay, okay. You're gonna... Are you saying you understand, like, gonna be a master type thing now? Let's see. Baldwin Kings from Indonesia. Yeah, I'm glad to help you out. Glad to help you out. Help you out. People hit 1300 act like GMs. What are you talking about there? But yeah, there. Rook slides back. Let's go knight here to f3. Are you and Faye going to collab? Right now, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But I go bishop here. I'm definitely down. Definitely down. Our rematch won't be so easy. I mean, the first game wasn't easy. Like, I won in the end game. That wasn't easy. We'll see, though. We'll see, though. Sounds like you're saying you're going to win. Maddie Kowalski. I've never heard of her. She's a chess player. I wonder if you could go here. If you, I don't know, how could you do that? Because I don't think I'll remember her name. If you, like, comment it in a video, then I can, that's probably easier for me. Oh, you could take this, and then you take here. Alright, we're hitting the king there. Tournaments every day now. It won't be every day, but the problem is, since I've switched to doing the interactive puzzles, I need more time to do it. I was just talking about this yesterday too. I need more time to do it, and that's the issue. Like, I'm not going to be on for 6 hours today. So, like, if I'm not on for 6 hours, I think people will be more upset if, like, we were on, like, number 50, like, I gotta go, and we can't actually finish it. So Sunday, I think I will have enough time to be on for a long time, so I'll have it then again. Believe me, they're not forgotten. I want to. I mean, the streams, being quite frank, they do better when I have the puzzles. So I do want to do it, and I enjoy it. But it's just, I don't want to have people sit there for 3 hours, and they don't get to see a conclusion, really. All right, take here. And you go rook here to e2, guarding this. Yeah, we're not going to keep that. Let's go here. A minute left for each. Let's go here. And then probably rook b2, I would guess. Alright, here, stopping this. And then up, and then up, up. Let's see. This is also free, but we're more focused. Or now you have to take it, honestly. I say I wasn't focused on it, but you need to get to the 6th rank. Let's just keep guarding everything. I don't know if you have to guard everything, but there's really no need to guard it all. Or leave any of it. If I can protect it. But we're going b6 next. This is 2nd place, so I didn't realize. Yeah, this is a huge win. I'll be in 1st place, I think, once I complete this one. Here, and then check. Man, this is annoying because you can't even... You know what? Let's just go here. Let's just... I want to give the pawn up. We're just going to trade the rooks off. I don't want to mess this up. Let's go here, and then here, and then here. Huh? They're still making this a challenge. The thing is, they can't move their rook or this is checkmate, right? And you see the time is dwindling there, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, here, and then back. Now we can go rook down. Check, this is mate. Alright, so we get that one there. We're sitting at 5 for 6, a decent... we have a new first place. Eli is there, 10 for 10. No, not 10 for 10. 4 for 4. Why? I don't know why I just said 10 for 10. 4 for 4. And I am what? 5 for 6, yes. Alright, let's go here. We're going C5, probably. Exchange, and we go knight C6, knight F6. And for those who want to join in, you can still join in the tournament. Everyone is allowed. If you are not familiar how to join in, from TikTok, you join my club on chess.com. It's a link in the notes section. My club is PJ's Chess. Everyone else, wherever you're watching, there is a pinned link, so it's a little bit easier for you. Let's see, the queen can slide. Let's just go here, honestly. It's not a huge deal. Okay, go here at some point. That's a bad arrow. Here and then here, hitting the queen. Let's see, let's see. Let's go up here to H6 and then castle. Man, Payday had a... We want to work with the guys. I'm just thinking. Oh, yeah, what was your... You changed jobs, didn't you? What are you doing now? But yeah, I am streaming today. I tried to... I've only missed one day this week, which I don't know how. I was not even in the city for some of the days. And I had 2 exams this week. Man, I was not expecting to only miss one day. And I didn't even have to miss the one day, which is the funny part. I just ended up deciding not to do some homework. But man, being a senior is honestly easier. Let's take this. Well, take or take. I think you can take this first. And then you're looking to take here on D5. Okay, queen takes. Because this, I guess I was a senior last semester. But for whatever reason, this semester is just less stressful. But they go up. Let's take this here. Looking here on B2. The last valid. What do you think I'm going to do after that? Yeah, they slide. Let's go up here, looking to go bishop B7. And you're staring down this open light square diagonal. Right, and we're up a pawn. We're going to go to this. This is free. And I think you could just take it. Yeah, let's just take it. Because I want to go bishop here. It seems like it would be a safer development just to go there. But it's free. It's hard to not go for it. We're going to lift our queen here to G5 to avoid getting hit on these diagonals. This is a shallow diagonal, but you know, they have this bishop that's on the light squares. We're going to go here to B7 next turn. The knight slides in, we can just take that right, and then go rook D8. So we're doing okay. We're up on time as well. Here, you could go bishop A6, but I think I'm going to go bishop B7 and rook D8. Those are my next 2 moves. And because of that, we shouldn't take too long on them. Queen in, I would probably try and do, but they have this rook up. And I see their idea. They're trying to stop this mate by going back here. So now they guard the G2 square. Alright, they lift. Let's go rook here now. And we could go really just here to D7 and double up. Oh, no, you can't do that. Well, now you can. But you couldn't have a second ago. That would have been a mistake. Now we want to go queen in because they can't get a rook up. We're looking to slide this way and to hit on E5. A few different ideas. And I think they're both... You have to let one happen from what I'm seeing. Oh, they could have went here. I would have stopped it. But let's go here. The knight can't discover check. If the bishop here could take and check, it'd be bad. But the knight can't go somewhere that wins the queen. So you take this. We're +3 now. And we're plus a minute on the clock. We're going to try and finish this out. And here are the current standings. I'm 1 point ahead of Eli here. We're trying to make it more than that. Let's get out the way of this rook now. The knight slides in. We could go here now. Or here. But this probably is the same thing. Oh, wait. No, this does not do the same thing. That's actually quite inaccurate. Yeah. Not even that. That's just a blunder. Here. They could have not trapped my queen. But I would have had to sacrifice the E6 pawn. I wonder if you go there and then there. Huh. Whatever it wasn't right. Let's go here, and then we're going to go for bishop here for this pin. And take one of the rooks. Oh, they could have done something else, though. Take. They could have went rook here. That is a mistake. I just assumed you traded off, but rook d7 would have won one of the bishops. Would have been down. I don't know if pawns there should have been okay, but it was not intentional. Alright, playing Eli. We lost last game. Can we get a win this game to keep first place for sure? Let's go up. Okay, now we're +1. Alright, so we have a good start. This is what you want out of an opening. You just want to get any advantage, any slide advantage. And we get up materially. But he plays this a lot, I know. So I don't know if I walked into something he was trying to do, which would make a difference. But I think we just have to take. And then take. And then here. Yeah, here. You're hitting this and you're looking to go knight c4. And then rook c8. So we have a few ideas. We're down on time. We want to make sure we are moving decently fast. I don't want to get to a point where I'm either equal or losing, but I just don't have enough time left. And they lift their knight up to guard this square. Makes a lot of sense. We're going to go here. Taking this. And then here hitting the knight. Or is it this way hitting the knight? I'm sure there's a difference. I don't know, though. Because here they go here. It shouldn't matter. Because here, then here. This might make more sense going this way. Yeah, I think this makes more sense. Because here the knight back is an issue. But now if they go knight back, you could go f5. Yeah. Because they can't go here. You have it guarded. So going bishop d6 instead. Knight g4 would have hit the knight on f6. Or the bishop on f6, I mean. Take. And then here. Okay. We're just up a pawn in an endgame. A pretty simple plan the rest of the way, I'd say. We just have to, attack their weakness. They have this weak pawn here on c2. The rook slides up. I think before we do anything else... No. Let's go here. I don't say anything else needs to go h6, but they also haven't done that yet. So if they haven't done it, I don't have to rush it either, I'd say. Well, now I think it's just easier. I just said that, but I'm calculating. I want to be able to do anything and not worry about a rook sliding to d1 at the end. And they think the same thing there. They go up. Alright, we have some exchanges. They have their rook lift. Okay. Okay, we're +1, but it's a weird +1. Okay, let's go here. Because they should be able to just hold this. Let's go up. But 39 seconds left. Oh, I gotta move faster. Gotta move faster. That much is clear. No! Oh my god, no. Oh man, that is a horrible move. Yeah, that's game. That's tough. That's tough. Rook down. That's game. Yeah, let's resign there. If you don't go there, I wonder what I could have done. Rook down just loses the rook. Right, no. What I have to do, go down here, probably? And it's still a draw. Yeah. Who goes next game? I missed it. As soon as I let go, I saw it. I missed it before that. Let's see. I want to work in my CT machines. Try to think of terms nobody will look for when job searching. They play gig. Man, and you get to travel too. That sounds like a pretty good job. Because on mechanic, you probably don't travel too much, I would guess. We go back here to G3. Go up here to C3. If take. Let's go 8-4. Stopping up. But that kind of stops our first place chances, I'd say. With Thinker and Elias there ahead of us. So I want to try and obviously still win, but it'll be a lot harder now. Let's go here and then 92. Hitting both of these pawns here. Should win one of them. Bishop can take here. Now you're +1. And then we can go here to B3. Looking here on E6. I probably shouldn't do this. Because I need to win fast if this is... Yeah, but it's too late now, I guess. We're up 1. Like, I was just trying to go to a winning game. Maybe I should just focus on winning. Not focus too much about the tournament. Because I just got to get wins. Let's go here. And then knight here. Castle. Because knight there would have been a fork. Winning on B2. Alright, knight's going to jump forward. And then check. Wait, was I? What am I doing? Yeah. Oh, man. I could have done something better. Let's just go back. Because taking this doesn't really do anything. Alright, their pawn goes forward. Let's take this. And then here. Alright, we're looking to just get out the way of them doubling up. And take on A5 before going there would have made more sense. Their knight slides in. They're looking to take here. More importantly, now if they go over, this is checkmate. That's more important than anything else they're trying to do. Let's go back. We're just going to give this pawn back here. Not going to try and keep it. We're trying to take this so we can get here to F2 in case they double up on the H-file. We want to avoid getting mated. Right, that's the idea here. And then the black Reap, we appreciate all these donations there on TikTok. Closing in, I think 15 rows is much appreciated for the support there. But yeah, we're here on C2. We're hitting the knight. Is that Kaneki? Is that Kaneki? I think so. If it is, I'm also a fan of that anime. But we're here. I appreciate some more donations there. That's actually my purple app username. It has some connection to that. It's PJ's Chess 993. Yeah, we're hitting the knight here on B2. Let's see. They slide, take, and then here should work. Because they go here, you just take this. Right, and you can go king F2. And you're not getting checkmated this way. Yeah, appreciate some more donations. We hit the goal there. Hit the goal on TikTok. Yeah, let's slide here to F2. And probably double up on the B file. Because they could just go rook. Oh, they couldn't have gone rook G1 though. That's dumb. Yeah, they didn't have to. They couldn't go rook G1 anyways. Let's slide our rook here. We have a minute. They have 44 seconds. Take. And we're looking here now. That's the goal. That's the goal. We're trying to take on B7. They could check. They slide over. Oh, they're trying to set up a drawing mechanism. Ah, did they set it up? No, I think you can run. It almost does work, though. Going back and forth. But I think there's just a way out. And then take. Check. See where they go here. Okay. Here. King slides in, hitting the rook. This should be mate. Yeah. Are you going to win after that loss? Can we get another win with the black pieces here? Very important because we're at 20 points. It's still not impossible, despite the losses we have to second place here. It's still not impossible to get a win. So if we win here, maybe. Appreciate that, Dunkadoo. Well, let's go up here to e7. Castle, castle. Okay, we get a very similar setup to the last game. Except, well, it's different because they don't have the D pawn this time. That's just completely restricting my position. I do have more active pieces this time around. All right, let's go up here. Looking to get our bishop on this diagonal. Take. Wait, I did this last. Yeah, I've done this before. This is not right. I just remembered this is not right. Yeah. Oh well. That was a mistake. Let's go. You're hitting the queen. And then where? Probably here to e7. I need to get my bishop activated. Right now, it's not an easy thing to do because they are attacking here. I will say, if I get out the next few moves, I'm fine with making that exchange, right? Because now there's no pawns in the center. They have more advanced pawns, and I have fixed that a little bit. Let's go here, offering the queen trade. This should fix some problems. All right, then up now. All right, they lift their rook over. Let's go here. Now their rook slides in this way. Okay. Now where can we go? Rook here? I mean, it feels like it makes sense to just contest that area. Like if you go up, they go f4. That's my problem. Well, we could go knight here though. That could work. Knight here. They slide in though. And now that's feeling like a mistake. Because take the bishop takes. I didn't even consider that. Back. I don't want to trade this bishop. It feels like my best piece right now. And this knight can just get away. Somehow it should be able to. They take. Okay. Do I see the calculation is the question. I don't know if I see this one. I don't think I do. Let's just take this. They slide. Okay, back. Oh my god, that's nasty. So you slide over this way. Well, still, I mean, it's two pieces for the rook, I think. I did not fully see it. They go up here, hitting. We could go knight back to h7, hitting the knight. But that feels maybe wrong. We could take here, check first. And then decide if I even want to keep the knight or give it back. Because I may end up wanting to give it back. I don't know if I want to defend this. And Duck will appreciate these likes. It's a goat. Must have been like 16. No, I was younger than 16. I was 13, I think, when I made it. Or 14. Yeah, the rook is here. Oh, you could go here. No, because if you go here, then the queen. I have 33 seconds left, though. That's maybe an issue. I have 33 seconds left. Man, we're up the piece. But how do you keep being up the piece is the question. Okay. 31 seconds left to a minute 20. I'm going to have to figure something out. I would guess they take the knight. So I want to pre-move that, and then I assume they go somewhere diagonally. So I could just pre-move. Oh, they don't go for that. Okay, here. Yeah. That's absurd. Yeah. Not sure what I'm thinking. What is he cooking? Let's go here. No, that's also wrong. Yeah, that's game. That also makes no sense whatsoever. Alright, let's go to this next one. And that is our chance, I think, for getting first place. We're probably going to get third. Oh, we're not even guaranteed third place, actually. So I have to fight for a podium. Yeah, queen here. I was trying to move fast, but it just makes no sense to do that because the queen slides over. Instead, what could I have done? Maybe you could have just went here. No, the same thing. No, it might just be losing, actually. Because once the knight goes back, it seems like there is a way out of that, now that I'm looking at it. I had checkmate? I don't think I had checkmate. I was setting up checkmate, but they slid over with check. That was the thing. Because that's why I went queen there, because I wanted to give checkmate, but they slid over and checked me, so I couldn't give the checkmate. Let's go up here to a4. We can go here to e2. Man, I thought there was a way out of that, and I just moved too fast. But as I look at it, I could have had 10 minutes. I think that's just losing after the knight goes to h5. Because knight h5, what, I couldn't go f... Yeah, I think that's just a loss. But we're going to take this here, and let's go knight here to d2. And here are the current standings for those interested. I'm sitting at, what, 7 for 11? 7 for 10? Really? Thought I lost 4 games. Oh, no, Eliza, and then Elias twice. So, yeah, that makes sense. Let's slide here. If they take, we got to get a win here. Just to not lose every game in the last portion. We're back here on d2 again. First place, I think, is decided. Not first. No, me and Eliza both were caught up, actually. Neither of us are. We're 4th, 5th. We have 2 people still perfect. 9 for 9, and then 6 for 6. And then Thinker is 10 for 11. We're going to take this here. Bishop takes. Okay. We go here for the pin. Hitting the queen and the king there in the corner. And thank you for these likes we're receiving on TikTok. I missed who sent them. But I already get that win. Alright, now we're in 4th. Now I'm in 3rd place now. I could still, if I play Baldwin and win, I could. Or if Baldwin loses. But yeah, 8 for 11. Not a bad score. Some games there definitely could have handled better. But all in all, not the worst tournament. Let's look at this game going on right here. 2 1300s. Maybe the closest matchup we've ever had. No, me and Rob are 1 rating point apart at 1 point. But usually it's a couple 100 points difference one way or the other. This game, they're pretty much the same. So let's see who wins this. It could go either way with the time remaining here. I saw the idea. I think black will win. Oh, they accept the draw. Oh, you gotta go for it if you're gonna go for it. Check, yeah. I'm not seeing any a win for black won that game, really. Okay, we're playing eco here. Let's show the standings again. So if I win this, maybe I have a chance to hold on to 3rd. Let's go here. Why do you tilt so much? And when you say that, are you saying you're just playing, like once you play one bad move, you're playing a lot of bad moves? Let's go here to d7 and then c5. And then we could go, yeah, I should have went there sooner. So now the problem, is this free? Yeah, I think that's free. Okay. And you're looking here on b2, you're +1, and then probably rook d8 on the next turn. That's what I'm thinking. Rook d8, you're hitting the queen, and I'll start the timer up. Not the timer. The poll up in a minute or 2. Actually, when this one's over. We'll start when it's over. If those aren't familiar, we'll have it voted on for those. Oh, yeah, Baldwin's 7 for 7. Dude, this is crazy. We have a couple sweats here right now. A couple undefeateds. But the knight slides here. Let's go here. No, let's bring this rook over, actually. Because this rook is already doing some defensive things. But the other one's just not. Right? Guarding on a7 versus f7. A pretty big difference. Really what, Gregory? Yeah, you're looking to take there maybe if they messed up. But they don't mess up. Taking this looks wrong, if I'm being honest, because they could probably just go rook here. and then we're in the bishop. But yeah, we go back here to f6. Now we can take this though. And then take. And now what? Bishop c5, and then we're looking here on f2. So we're +3 pawns. We should be able to win this one. All right, the queen slides up. Let's go back here hitting the queen. Big upset. What are you talking about? Let's see. I always want to learn chess. It seems interesting. Yeah, I would say it is. Well, I think it's the best game. Best, second best. It's up that and Catan. I do like it more than Catan, but those are my top two. And this is definitely a very fun game. And it's not that hard to learn the pieces and stuff. Try again next tournament. Respect. I'll also have to try against next tournament to podium because I will be stopped here, it seems, from getting a placement. Let's go here. So they can't take on a7. And we can go here to c6. Or offer the queen trade. Take, and we can take on c2. Oh, wait, no, this is a bigger... Yeah, I just realized this is a bigger problem that I'm hitting there. But now, 3 passers. Just too many pawns, right? King h7. And we get the win. Let's go to this next game. We're playing third place. This game doesn't have to end, though. I have a minute and 30 seconds that I can use. If I take longer than that, they could stall out. This is the battle for third. Whoever wins this could do that. Chess is a match. Did you know I looked up and checkers have been solved by... I did know that. One of my friends, he told me that ran... Oh, that feels like a cheap win, if I'm being honest. Or it is a cheap win. I didn't earn that. I guess I get third place, though. But yeah, I know it's a solved game. I learned that, I think in September, we were talking about it. Why there's no online checkers thing. And he's like, it's solved. And I never heard that before. Let's go back here. Let's see. Let's go f3. But yeah, even if I did get a winning position, which I'm not showing I could do against him today. I don't think it would matter because he could just stall if it ever got too bad. We could go here to d3 or c2. I mean, the funny thing is I do like my position, but this would be the game where it doesn't even matter if I get a good position or not because it's stallable. I do like my setup, though. Like, this low-key's a win. Yeah, this is a win. That's hilarious. I'm winning in the one game, it doesn't even matter. Yeah. Let's take this. That would be something I do. It doesn't even matter there. Oh, wait, he can't stall yet. Oh, that's why he's moving so fast. Like, why is he moving so fast? I didn't even realize. No, he can't stall just yet. So, soon he will be able to stall. Alright, gotta move fast enough so that he can't stall. We get checkmate, yeah. We get checkmate there. Oh, I could almost catch second place. I could almost catch second place. Let's see. You ever play General Zod? I have not played General Zod. I have not played him before. I would love to. I love watching his rapid lives. Very informative. It's like people have told me that I explain it and they like how I explain it. But I like how he explains it more. And he makes it seem so easy. And he's beating like 2500s. But appreciate the follow there, Joey. But it's like, it's crazy to watch. He makes, oh, you just do this, you just do this. And it's like, wow, but he's doing this against very good players who also, you would think, know that, right? And Joey, appreciate these likes. Almost at 4.5 thousand. And let's see. Yeah, we have third place locked up after a win against first, and then a fake win against fourth. It was abandoned. So we don't know either way what would have happened. But we get third place this time. I didn't think I was going to get on the podium. So I'm not too mad at that performance. What, 10 for 13? Decent win percentage. Some bad games in there, but bad blunders. Like rook, where did I go? Like I got rook g6. Horrible move. I was down a minute, but that was not an excuse. I had 30 seconds left. I still should have calculated that. Let's see. But yeah, appreciate all these likes. Let me start up. I guess we can just start the polls up right now for those who are interested. And let me start it here on TikTok poll. We're almost at 2,100 followers. Appreciate you guys for the support. But I've just started that up there. So if you want to vote, I think it's in the top left corner, I've been told before. I actually can't see. Oh, actually, I can see it, I think. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's the top left corner. That's what that is. I don't know why I've just realized that. But yeah, it is in the top left corner if you want to vote. And then for other platforms, give me 1 second. I didn't know I was going to get another game. No, I was trying to get a quick checkmate. Oh my god, my allergies. Okay. Let me just go here and start this poll up. Yo, that's a lot of people watching there. That's a lot of people. Well, appreciate you guys tuning in on YouTube. The poll for you guys, I know what you guys are going to say. Maybe not even the same 109 people, but for whatever reason, you guys always pick a certain time control. I won't say it. I won't influence you. But I know what's going to win. I'm going to start it up in a second, though. I'm typing in the stuff right now. Alright, let's go here, and then one more time control. So if you're watching there, you should have a poll now. Yeah, just post it. We have a couple minutes if you guys want to get your votes in. Bozo, I think he's in that chat because I don't think there's anyone in the other one. So you might be able to see your message, honestly. But yeah, let's announce the winners. So first place, Bozo Chess, 10 for 11, 37 points, a crazy win streak. Thinker Teacher, second place, 10 for 12, 34 points, both 10 wins. And I get third place, 11 for 14, a 4-game streak to end out, but really 3-game. And we got 33 points there. And then Fajar, sad chess. Appreciate those likes. And absolutely, thank you for joining in the tournament. I really appreciate you joining in. You were undefeated, really, because the only loss was due to connection. So 7 for 7. Very nice play from you. All right, let's see. No, he's not. Oh, he's in the other chat. But yeah, he did get first place. Shout out to Eli there. Let's see. Let's look at the polls so far. Only one vote from the TikTok side. So if you guys want to have some more influence, you guys definitely want to get some votes in there. And then Fajar, appreciate these likes again. Closing in at 4.5 thousand. Let's look at the other votes we have in. And yeah, I knew I was going to win. I know, for whatever reason, what YouTube was always going to go for. I have to know that, like, there's got to be some logic behind it. Because everyone, wherever you're watching on, you're not a different person watching on one platform versus another. But every person on, like, the majority of people on YouTube have a time control favorite that has never won before YouTube started getting a little more views. And it's won, like, every day since then. I wonder if it's, like, how does that happen? You would think it's pretty proportional. What's going on left, right? But yeah, let's do the vote count because the timers have ended. So we get one vote from TikTok. We get 1 3+0 vote. Let's see. Low key, Eliza, you're cooking. You're cooking. That's probably the reason. Yeah. You vote for 10 minutes. Okay, we got to vote for Rapid. A vote for Rapid. 10+0. Okay. And then up here with the 1+0. But I think I know the winner. Let's see the final tally. Yes. We get 5 votes for 5+0. We get to draw the dash this time through the middle. And then we get 2 for 1-0. And then we get 1 for 3-2. So the final tally, we get 5 votes for 5-0, 3 for 1-0. Bullet was the closest. And then we get 1 for 10-0, 1 for 3-0, 1 for 3-2. So let us create the 5-0 tournament and see who... Oh, if he can repeat here. Let's see if he can get a repeat. All right, let's see. Let's go here. No, that's the wrong thing. Here. Clubs. Clubs, and then we can go our club, new club tournament, club arena. All right, can Elias repeat? Go back to back after cruising to a first place finish there. We have a 5+0 time control. We're gonna set this for 8. What time is it? 8:03. 8:03. All right. I'm about to create this and put it here in the chat for those who are watching, somewhere where you can see a message. The top on my head. What do you mean? I have no hat on at the moment. Well, let's go put this here in the notes section. Let's go clubs. Here. Notes. Alright, I've just posted it. And then again, tomorrow night, me and Rob Master Chess, another streamer, check him out. We're hosting our 6th viewer battle. So this is the link for it if you want to join us. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. So let's put this here if you're interested. This is the second link. It's in the notes section of my club as well if you want to join in. And I appreciate these likes. We're closing in on 5,000 there on TikTok. Much appreciated. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Man. Maybe. Okay. So let's see. Do we have enough? You have 3 people in so far. So I want to play me in a puzzle battle before we get started. Send your username, and I'll send you an invite if you'd like to do that. If not, no problem. I can play one rated online. I don't know if people won't cheat on daily chess. I guess I don't. I don't really know that, to be honest, but I just hope they don't. You have to fill out the form? Yeah, you have to fill out the form, yes. We try not to have too many same-day replacements. I mean, we have had it because if someone doesn't show up, we have to pivot. But for the most part, we try and just use the people that signed up previously. I would say like 99% sure. Some collab next Saturday. Not sure if you know a streamer. JJ's. The plan would be the collab centered around his rap arena. Rob will probably next Saturday. Oh, I'm sure. I can't do it next Saturday. I'm down for the collab though, but next Saturday is Valentine's Day, and I know I will be busy. I'm gonna take this here, but if it's another day, I'm down for like the concept though, you know. Yeah, we're gonna go here. What's going on, chess taker? Here, take. All right, queen here, checkmate. Are they set on the day being Saturday? Is that just the day that works best for them so far? We can slide here, checkmate. This is a free knight, free bishop. Alright, pen, take queen, checkmate. Here, that's mate. Alright, take, and you take that. That should be a win. You could push, get the queen, that's mate. Or sitting at 19 here. Sitting at 20 now. Take, and you take that rook. You're going to take the rook there in the corner. Alright, this knight is trapped here after f4. We're sitting at 23. Oh, here, and then here, and then here. Okay, sitting at 24 now. Alright, we get that one. This is like the same puzzle. We're sitting at 26 now. Take, bishop. Bishop takes, rook down. Sitting at 27. Again? That's absurd. Alright, sitting at 28. Here. 29. And you should be able to promote there. Alright, we see the bishop slides over. I really have no idea what to do for this one. Oh, you could take this actually. Yeah, because you're threatening to win the bishop. Alright, sitting at 33. This next one, rook down. Take. We're sitting at 35 now. And then back here, 36. 37. 38. No! Man. I was trying to get to 40, but no, we don't get to 40 there. We get to 38, though. Let's see. We have 5 players, so we want to join in. This is the time to join in now. More than likely, they're stuck on Saturday. Okay. I won't be able to Saturday then. But if they do end up doing a different day, I'm down. Let's see. Appreciate you letting me know that. Still met by a cheater the other day. Do you... What time? Like an online, like rated game? Or it happened in a tournament? And how do you comprehend the chessboard so fast? Don't look at certain areas? I would say for... that's a good question. For puzzles... How would I answer that? I guess for puzzles, you look at the... You do like a quick snapshot, I guess, is the best way to describe it. Like, you're not looking in depth, but like in a game, I would look more in depth. But in a puzzle, you know, it's not like they're gonna... It can't be something here and here. Like, it wouldn't be a puzzle at, that's like a 3,000 level puzzle, right? So when it's quick like that, you can do like, okay, where's the tactic? Oh, it's here. We see here. And you can calculate from there. But yeah, we're waiting for this. Do I have it in the notes section, Eliza? There you go, here. Opening up on this diagonal. Take this here. And I think you win it for free too. Usually you don't win it for free, but I don't know how you can take the bishop back. Right, because they can't go bishop like to f3. And I actually would just stop it. Or, yeah, I think you just win the rook here on h1. Alright, they take... I am not sure what to do now. If you take this, they take, and then take, they would still have the same issue, I think. And you take this, the idea being you don't want them to... I think you have to take this way. The idea is you don't want them to be able to get this pass around c6. Is Rodmaster Chess? Yes, Rodmaster Chess is another streamer. So that is the other guy. He streams mainly on a different platform, I'll say. So that's maybe why you haven't heard of him. Let's see. But he streams a lot on the purple and the red and white. His red and white is Rodmaster Chess. The other one is Rodmaster09. So if you have some time, check him out as well. Yeah, we'll be... I'm sure tomorrow if you're here, we'll talk about more about his usernames and stuff. Yeah, in this game, our bishop's trapped a bit. Not ideal. If we could save it, I would, but I don't think you can. Let's just jump out like that and go knight here. And we're up a rook for a light square bishop. And we have an extra 2 pawns for it as well. So we got a couple things out of that. Remember, we took on g2 and we took a pawn here escaping. So we got a lot of material for that. Now we're going to go king up here. They slide over. The more trades I feel pretty good about. I know they get this now. I did miss that. But we're going to use it to our advantage. I realized it after they did it. Like, I didn't realize it when they did it. I was like, oh, I guess they get that too, huh? But we can work with that. Because we can just force more exchanges. So knight slides in. Capture. They go back. Okay. And then here. Alright, their bishop slides in. It settles down. Let's go he. Oh, this, yeah. Oh. Take. Wait, no, this works. Because here... Oh, it doesn't work. Here, take... I was going to go rook down. But no, you can't actually do that. So let's think. You go here. We're up the exchange. We have 1:47 left. We have to finish this out. We got to get this win here. What do you think the most efficient way to improve a 450 rated player? The problem is, I don't remember when I was 450, but I've been telling people, and that's just because I started playing when I was young. Not like that sounded bragging. No, I just learned when I was a kid, so I don't remember. But what I would say I feel like that I do is rapid. Like, rapid's the best way. I think playing, there's no substitute for that. Like, you can't practice and puzzle experience, you know what I mean? It's just a difference. Let's go here. So that's the main thing I would say. Puzzles of any sort are helpful, and I'm sure it helps with calculation, but playing long games where you can sit and think for a while is probably the best way to get better. Let's take this here. Okay. Just go here. Let's create this passer. Okay, and then here. Okay, 53 seconds left. This should be enough time. Alright, 32 seconds left is going to be enough time here. Just get our king over this way. And then here opposition again. And then eventually we're going to force the king away. Yeah, take this is not stalemate. They can go back. Check. Here, cutting off more space. And then here. You just run our king over. And we finally get the win. Alright, GG. That was a long game. But we get the win with the black piece. We get black again, though. Man. Alright. Well, that game took 8 minutes off the clock. What's going on, Blink? But 8 minutes off the clock there. Let's go up here to D5. Appreciate that, Dunkadoo. For those who are just scrolling in and you want to join, and Dunkadoo, appreciate these likes. But if you're just scrolling in, and oh, Dino, I missed the donation. Appreciate that from Dino as well. But yeah, if you want to join in the, man, happy Black History Month, Canes. But yeah, if you want to join in the arena, join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess. It's the same thing as my username on TikTok. Go to the notes section and there'll be a link for the tournament there. Was I good in school? I'm actually still in school, but I'd say I'm pretty good in school, yeah. I would say yeah. Let's see. Oh, it is already. Oh, it's ongoing still. Okay. And then Renz, appreciate the follow. I missed that from Renz there. But we're going to go here to D6, offering the bishop exchange. Let's go queen C7. Looking to trade there. And Duck do appreciate these likes. Yeah, A5. Let's go here. Here. We're down 5 seconds right now. Now we're back even. Okay. A very good bishop, I'll say here. The tournament is unrated. Yes, it is unrated tournament. Flex my achievements, like from school or for chess. You're asking me to flex. I have no issue doing it. I just want to know what you're asking. Let's take this here. My life achievements. Huh. Let's see. I've never been asked this before. I gotta think about that. What would I say? Okay, where should I start? I was on the National Junior Honor Society for all of elementary, and then whatever the middle school equivalent was, and my high school didn't have it, but I would have done that in high school as well. But my school didn't have it there. Let's see. Other than that, I think I have like 60 or 70 chess trophies, and I don't know how many medals. I was pretty good for my like rating division. I wasn't in a crazy high division though when I played when I was a kid, but for my division I was winning a lot. We can castle. I've been on Dean's List every semester of college, and I'm a senior. That I have some pride in. It's taken some work for that one. And then, man, it feels weird just answering this question, but I guess you asked. Let's see what else. I had a TikTok account with 13K followers. That was fun. That I put a lot of effort into that. Let's take this. Take. And we can go knight back here to f6. That's all I can think of. I'm sure there's more, but off the top of my head, like that's what I feel the most proud of, I'd say at least. But there are probably some other things that I just don't care as much about that are also accomplishments. You know, but yeah, they go. Oh, this is a very nice tactic because it's, yeah, I see. Let's get out the way. The old TikTok account. Well, I still have it. I don't use it. It's just, I'll answer one. I'll make sure I'm missing the other messages. Cool. How do you enter the tournament? Yes. It's, the pinned message. Oh, it's not pinned actually. No. I will answer your question though, Dunkadoo. I will. But let me go pin this message so they can see it on YouTube. So they can join in. Did I even send it? I feel like did I not send it? Maybe, oh no, I sent it. So it is the pinned message. If you go there, it'll take you straight to the tournament if you want to join in. And then Jackson, appreciate the subscription. But to answer your question, the other account, it is, I still have it. It has nothing to do with chess though. And I just stopped having passion for it, honestly. And I didn't want to do anything that I don't have passion for, you know? Then it feels like the whole point of like being a creator is that it's fun for me. Like I liked it at first. And I don't say I don't like it at all. I do still like that like stuff, but I like chess more. And especially having like a limited amount of time, like I just can't do both. But I stopped before that, to be honest. Well, I'll just explain it. It was like a TV show that had already ended. So like if the show still was like producing, I would still do it. But I felt like I was just squeezing like water out of a stone trying to make videos. Like I was like, this is not fun. Like trying to just make a video to make a video. But if they had some new stuff, I'd definitely, you know, get back to it. I want to go here, but then here, and then they have a fork. So you have to go knight f6 probably. Let's see. Let's go here. You could take you could take this as well. I don't see, yeah, let's just take this. The show, so I had a TikTok account that was solely, do you know it was the Vampire Diaries, the originals, and then Legacies. The way it happened was not because of my passion. I did like the show. I don't say I don't like the show, but it was because I had an account on Instagram that was it was like a TV show review because I love media, so I review TV shows and movies. But I realized when I would review that, it had more views, so I made an edit. I don't know if I can't remember. It was an edit or like I posted a clip. I think it was a clip of the show, and that did by far the best. And like if I want to make it for Instagram, I can make it for TikTok as well, or just use it there as well. And it did really well. So I'm like, oh, we'll just keep doing this then if it's going to work and get me some views. But I did love the show. But it ended so long ago. After about 3 years of doing it, it's like I'm making the same video. Like it just became very boring. And I was like, this is not genuine creation. Like I'm just trying to do this to do this. So with chess, every chess game is different. So I don't quite feel that way. But yeah, we're here on the D file. Oh, they take that there. You seem like I appreciate that, Renz. And then my major, Applied Engineering Sciences. What makes me happy? Wow, you got a lot of introspective questions here. What makes me happy, man? I would say my family. They make me pretty happy. My friends, my girlfriend. And then outside of that, I love playing basketball or playing or watching basketball, chess, and then any type of competition. That's how I would answer that. Is this a draw? That might have been wrong. Wait, take, check. Oh no, it's not a draw. Because you take and then check, I would assume. Yeah. But then here, and they can't actually check you again, which is weird after going g6. Let's see. Favorite basketball team or player? It's actually in my profile picture. You can kind of see. But yeah, I'm a Curry fan, which led me to be a Warriors fan, I would say. But yeah, that's my favorite team / player. Favorite child? I'm an only child, so no. My siblings don't exist. We can go here. If they take, we'll take here. On e3. Bandwagon? No, I was a fan before they were good, actually. But I was really young, so it wasn't... Even if I was a bandwagon, I was like 9, I became a fan. But it was pretty normal how I became a fan, I feel like. I was in a bar. It was actually because of a chess tournament, which is kind of funny. That chess sponsored my other biggest love. You get the queen here. But I was there, and I was young. I was like in 4th grade. And they had, it was, in bars, they have the, what do you say? They have the sound muted, right? So I couldn't hear anything. I just read Stephen Curry, and like I'm light skinned too. He had my name, and my favorite color was blue. It was like, how can I not be a fan, And not going to appreciate these likes. We're closing in on 7.3 thousand. Queen can go here. We're 2 for 2. I'm somehow not in first place. How have you won 3 games? That's crazy. We take this here. We can go knight here, and go bishop d3. All right. And we can castle and get here on the open e file. All right, back here, and we just castle next turn. We're playing someone who is, I presume, 1 for 1, so they're also doing some winning right now. Let's get our king to safety. This is not free. Looking to go a4 next turn potentially. Knight can go in the center. Yeah, knight here. I should go h3 though, to be honest. New Year resolutions. I'll be honest, I don't do New Year's resolutions. I have never done that. Let's go back here. Then we can go here to h3. Like, if I have an idea, like, I'll just do it, like, then. Yeah, we can go back here to f3. We can go h3. I wanted to go... I should have went h3 first so I could have kept the diagonal. That was a bad move, order, display. Alright, they slide their bishop here. Looking to take this. Probably the biggest issue with this is this pawn's hanging at the end, right? So I want to just take this. Man, I really missed an opportunity there. Let's hit the queen. They were up on time, but time is not going to be the biggest determinant here. Where can we go? Like, you can't even get the bishop back. That's the problem. The bishop can't just magically get back to the square, because this knight, so awkwardly placed, is really doing damage. Let's go f4. If we're going to have to switch up our structure, let's switch it up completely. Let's go f4 and be more aggressive. Looking at f5 potentially. Let's see. And not going to appreciate all these likes. I don't think I've missed any messages now. Like castle. Here. A fork. Hit the queen, hit the rook there. And you're going to win this rook here on f8. You're not going to be able to guard that. Feels pretty good getting this material advantage. But the game's not over, right? It doesn't really matter if you're up a rook. As you saw in game 1, I was up a rook from maybe turn 10, and the game still lasted. What's something you feel like you learned late in life, something you wish you learned sooner? We got a lot of questions, but this is... Man, I guess 2 things. The first thing I would say... Let me move first, actually. Here... I think would work. But then they could push. Okay, so maybe not there. But I do have an answer. Let's see here. Because I want to go knight f3, but right now you can't go knight f3. No, I don't know what I want to do, honestly. I might just go queen here. Yeah, I don't have a plan. Let's play a waiting move. But I wish I learned earlier just to enjoy, like, enjoy the process of something and enjoy, like, each moment, if that makes sense. Like, I'm always focused, not in a negative sense, like, on the next thing. Like, I plan my days out pretty much, like very sequentially. So sometimes it is less enjoyable when that doesn't go off. Or, like, I'm working towards a goal. But, like, just to still enjoy, like, the times you're working towards a goal, or if it doesn't quite go how you expect it, just to enjoy whatever change happens in your day, I would say. That's the main thing I wish I'd have learned earlier. I learned it now, and I do it now, but I didn't do that my whole life, I would say. And I say just doing things, like going to more events, I think is something that I should have done in high school. Like, just enjoying whatever you're doing, just to try and get the maximum enjoyment out, I would say. And just find a hobby, go to a game, like, just live. I guess that's pretty basic, but that's what I would say. I did not always want to do things. We're here on the 6th rank. We can go rook here on this open e-file. Their bishop is here. The bishop can't go anywhere, though, I'll say. That is okay. We can go knight here to f3, and then rook e1. Which way makes more sense? Because if the knight moves, their knight is magically not bad anymore. So maybe here first makes more sense. Yeah, I'm glad you could get something from that. Let's double up on the e-file. Would I rather... What? Oh, I'm not going to answer that one. Let's see. Say anything. What happened? Yeah, the king slides. We can go, what, knight? Man, this is so annoying. Oh, maybe we could go here. But it's not... Doesn't really matter, I would say. Because here, then they just go up. I have a minute left, though. So they're just going to have to speed up regardless. Let's go here. 1 minute left. They finally get the square. Yeah, they've been waiting for it. They've been waiting for that square. But, man, I just couldn't justify my position any longer. 58 seconds left. And not going to appreciate all these likes. Take. We're just going to have to go. Go, go, go. Okay. Well, that's got to be good for me. Let's see. They go back up. And now you see the point of bishop c5, right? You're trying to go here to e7 and go down. Now I think they have to take. And then I don't know if I could win, but now I think it's a win. Because they're going to have to sack their bishop. And that's easier to do with 40 seconds left versus a winning rook versus knight endgame with double pawns. Like, that's just harder to do, right? And this is just easier to see a way to do it. Let's go here. Rook takes here. Like, the plans are simpler, it feels like. Wait. Huh. They're still not that easy. Because I'm trying to figure it out, but no, there's still a level of, you gotta figure this out I have to do. Let's hit that there. 20 seconds left. We're running into a big problem, I would say. How are you supposed to do this? I just don't have enough time anymore. I'm sure. Oh, that's a... Oh my god. I cannot believe I drew that game. Oh, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I cannot believe I did that. I was trying to figure out, because the knight and rook were just creating an issue. Man, that's tough. That's tough. Well, let's go to the next one. We're sitting in 4th place now after that draw. I have no clue how they played this many games. I guess 5 is not that many more. Let's go up. Let's go here. Bishop e2. Then we can castle on this next turn. Sack the rook to the knight. I would have done that if I had more time. I guess part of it I was trying to make that a checkmate, right? If I had like 2 minutes left, I would have just taken the knight. But I had 20 seconds. Like, well, I don't know if I can win if I do it that way, you know? So I was trying to get a mate. And in trying to get a mate, I still made it the game. Or didn't repetition the game. Let's go here. Hitting the bishop. Queen or knight probably makes a little more sense to do that with. Because now you have queen b3 potentially. g4 I'm not always a fan of playing. But in this position it seems pretty good. We could go bishop here as well. On the next turn. Let's get some space. It'd be nice to get back in the winning column. Alright, they go back. Let's see. a4. And we can go bishop here to b5. The problem with bishop b5 is they can go a6. Let's see. Rook h6. I think rook h6 their knight could have taken. Rook there and then knight takes. Okay, let's go up here. In the center. Because taking here the queen just gets more active. Let's control some more area. f6 is maybe a problem. Or not a problem. Maybe it... But you could just take it if it's really an issue. And just go back or something. But they go e6. Okay. That's definitely a little bit better for me. Let's drop our bishop back here. And now looking to go f4 to support this e5 pawn here, right? So f4 guarding that. And now you can look to go h4, h5. And completely just open up the king side. Alright, they lift. Let's go up. Right there. And now here, looking to go f5, right? And just completely open it up. And that's what they'll be able to do. They'll just have to trade. And accept that the king side's a little open for them. They're trying to get rid of the bishop, but we want to get our queen here to e2 to replace the diagonal attack. Right, that's the idea of going there, that way. You're still going to be attacking on g6. And you can go f5 on the next turn. And they take, and you go f5 looking to break through. And if you look at the time, we're up a minute as well. So that's something, you can take this. That's something that's in my benefit. Now you take care on h6, and we're going to be up a piece. Okay, we're up until, let's watch the time. The next few games, I'm hoping that we're able to, just win. Just win this one. We'll be at 3.5 out of 4. Not a bad score. I've done it in a non-ideal way, though. You'd rather draw the first game and then win 3. That's not how I've done it, though, I'll say. I've done it completely opposite. I drew the game that would have got me 4 points. And I'm going to get 2 points if I win this one. And I definitely appreciate these likes. I was at 10,000 there on TikTok. But yeah, that was a mistake. Let's go here. Hitting the knight. And I can go here. Let's see, take. Let's not trade the queen. Because I want to win, but I also want to win with some time left on the clocks here. So we're going for f5, looking for the break. If they take, and the rook can slide to f5 at the end. I'll say Karongi, very, very good play. I'm up, but it's not the simplest one, I'll say. All right, let's go here. Just want to throw all our pawns forward. That's the idea. And eventually probably go king g2 and slide our rook over. Let's see. Let's go here now. Why was I on e2? Oh, yeah, because I took that. I should have been on d3, but that's if they would have taken. I've been on d3. Now I just go qd3, and now we're looking for this. Name of this opening. What did I play? I played the London. This is a London system here. Where here on d3, you're going for a take here. Like, you're just trying to open up the position. Our pawns are just in a closing around them. It's making it too difficult to make a move here. We're also up on time besides the positional advantage we have here. And then Duncan, appreciate all these likes. We're closing in on 10,000 there. You make sure I don't have a puzzle popping up. I don't miss anything. No puzzle. Okay. And then someone else sent some. I think it said now. Did I see that right? Rins, appreciate those likes. Rins and Dunkadoo. But they lift. Take here. We're going straight for the king. We're not focused too much on what's happening on the queen side, which I hope I don't end up regretting, but we're focused on this side of the board. We did hit 10,000. Much appreciated for you guys for the support there. We hit 10K likes on the stream. All right, they slide over. Take here, check. And then we can go here when the rook takes, right? We go there. Take. I don't want to pre-move, but I assume they're going to take this and go rook over. Or this is like the same thing. Yeah. Here. Here. And we're just in a winning endgame, right? We're plus a knight and then 2 pawns. That's enough. We're going to go knight here, hitting the pawn here on a5. I'm going to be plus 3 now. Bishop here. Oh, not plus 3 just yet. We're going to go here. There. Reroute. But 25 seconds left. Not enough time remaining. They can't even slide in. Let's get our king 1 square closer. They attack. Yeah. King is going to slide in this way on g4. What's my dream? Like, what do you mean? Like, my dream... I feel... Maybe I'm overthinking it. You mean like my personal dream, or like... What type of dream are you asking? Let's go back here. Knight c6. And now... Here? And then... Huh. And we go back now. And now we're looking to win this. Yeah. So you take this. And now you're looking to take here on a4. Would most fulfill me? That's a good question. I guess something with chess would probably be the most fulfilling for me. This brings me the most joy, I'd say, in terms of a hobby or like a task. So probably this. See, e4, e5. Let's take knight here. We can go here to d6. Knight here to f6. We're hitting this. But yeah, like if I could do this, that'd be cool. But not at the moment. It's not quite looking that way. But let's castle. Let's go rook here to e8. Let's go bishop f8. Oh, they sack. Yeah. Oh, no, that's the wrong move. Oh. Oh, man. That was very much the wrong move. Had they done something else, I would have maybe lost. But we both move fast there. It is blitz, but we both missed a key idea. They go here. I should have went bishop here. Yeah, that could have been disgustingly bad. Alright, let's go here. Now, we're doing good. We're doing good now. We take in the center. The knight takes back here. If they take the queen, right, we're okay whatever happens. We're going to take back here on d8. Dude, I rushed that. The sack I'm fine with. It's bishop f8. Like, I really should just go. Oh, they take. I think that's wrong, though, because you could take here, check. And then you take here. And then here. So now you're up 2 minor pieces. And here we're going to sack the pawn, but we're fine with doing that to get rid of their knight. Do you think chess can be more entertaining, like to the point where it's super mainstream media? I think it can. There's actually my old coach, he's trying to do that very thing. So his idea is smack talk chess. And I don't know if that exact iteration of it's going to be what works, but something along the lines where you're actually talking during the games. Or he also mentioned like editing it, like poker. I don't watch poker, so if I'm saying this wrong, this is secondhand information. But the idea would be that you highlight the most important parts and like you dramatize it. I think it's entertaining enough. I feel like it. Like, not from a non-biased perspective. Like, I don't think you could, I love Catan. You couldn't make Catan like a top level thing. I think chess could. It's enough of a competition where I think if someone's competitive, they just enjoy it. Like esports, like I feel like it's along those lines. Like it is an esport now. Like I play on an esport team for chess. Like I think it's pretty entertaining to watch. But yeah, I think it'll be hard to do for those who aren't. Like I love chess. Bridging it for people who don't love chess would be difficult. But I think those things like either make it where they're really talking to each other, like really talking, like maybe too disrespectful. I think you get people to get in. And then the editing thing, I'd have to see like a sample of what he was describing for the editing portion of it. Like I would imagine it'd be like really dramatized. But I'm sure you could. Like it's already more mainstream, I would say. When you go back here to e6, but I don't know, it'll never be like the NBA now. But it could be more than it is, I think. We can go here and bishop d5. Take the queen here. As long as there's a big personality playing, it'd be fun to... Exactly. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, if it's, you can make anything entertaining if it's the right person. When you take here on b3, I guess a lot of streamers who are lower rated that get a lot of people in, because you just have to be able to talk. Like, being good at chess is, like, not really a requirement. Like, if you're entertaining, you're entertaining. And I think as more people do it, you'll get more people who are just entertaining who happen to be streaming chess. Yeah, let's look here at a game. Oh, let's see, Eliza and Elias. Let's see who wins here. Battle of the names. The knight here is on g5. Oh, I thought it was a blunder for a second, but no, it's not. Do they have their response? There is a move here. Do they find it? Oh no, there's not a move here. Oh man, that's disgusting. Wow. That's crazy. I was like en passant, but you can't. That's nuts. I mean, there's a way you can save it, but still, you have to stop your attack, which I'm sure she does not want to do. And then Asta, appreciate these likes. We're closing in on 11.5 thousand. I have the same name as you. What's your name? What's your name? Let's see. Yeah, they go d5. We have to just sit and watch because we are, playing 5+0. Do I know Jinxie? I haven't seen him. I've seen clips. Like, I'll watch clips on Twitter of most of the big streamers. I don't really watch streams. Wait, whoa. Why'd you do that? Why did you just go bishop d3? Wait, why didn't you just go bishop back? I think you could have saved it, or am I missing it? Oh, then, but no. Because then if they would have won g6, you do knight x h6. But yeah, I've seen some of it. I know he's not a pro Siege player, but he has some good clips. I'm a clip watcher. Yeah, see, if you take... could you have not... Was bishop d3 wrong, Eliza? Did I miss something there? Let's see. Appreciate these likes, Asta. We're closing in on 12,000. He plays, he revives. Like their player. He did that for Clash of Clans, I think, right? I think I saw that. Am I talking about the right thing? Oh man. The knights are hopping around. Clash Royale. Ah, okay. Yeah, actually, I know some people who play Clash. Oh my god. But yeah, if someone wants to hop in the tournament, that'd be great. Because I could get a game. Ooh. This is a tactics masterclass. What's going on, Dino? I missed the donation you sent earlier. I appreciate that, man. The rose you sent. Or not the rose, the heart me. Oh, Jesus. That was crazy. No disrespect. That was just beautiful. But I appreciate the donations there from Dino. We're closing in on this goal. Let's see. And then appreciate all these likes from Fahar. 2 of them were hanging. But if you went... Okay, but if you go bishop b3, you would have guarded the knight, right? If you go here, you guard the knight from the bishop hitting it. No. I feel like I messed you up. You're typing. But if you go bishop d3, you guard on f5. And then if they go g6, you take on h6 check. The king moves, you go queen back to h4. And then down, appreciate the donations. We hit the go there. The second go there. We're playing thinker. Let's go here to d5. Let's go e6. Knight here to f6. You were in a game. You were in my game. You were playing me. I feel like I got a free win there. Let's go here to d7. Rook over and then c5. Castle. Take. Let's see. My happiness is in chat. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Well, you can take this. I don't know if that even works, though, if I'm being honest. I don't know if that does. This is the first time me and Thinker played today through 2 tournaments. This is not that common. Did I ever tell you about the time I got a castlemate with the Martian Gambit? No, I'm jealous of that, though, because I have not ever done that. I've never castlemated. I don't know the Martian Gambit, but there's this thing that someone showed me. It's called the Rosin score, and you can see, like, all the cool chess things you've done. And I've never got a... Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah. I mean, I love talking. I mean, that's why I stream. Like, I love talking to people. But I've never got a castlemate. And that's impressive. I got some cool things, but never that. Let's see. Like, it happened in one of his tournaments, or you just can submit games where you do his gambit. Let's slide. This is honestly not that good. Yeah, so get out the way there. They slide here. Take, and then... Oh, wow. That's not good. We are losing now. We take here in the center, they go. Let's take. Man, that is unfortunate. What can we do now? I guess you'd have to take. And then here. What type of music do I listen to? I feel like I listen to a lot of things besides, like, I don't listen to country. I don't listen to, like, disco music. But besides that, I feel like I listen to most things on some level. Like, my favorite, probably R&B. I think it's called alternative, and then rap are probably the three I listen to the most. But I listen to other things, too. But they slide back. Yeah. I'm thinking the issue of taking this is that this is hanging. As much as I would like to do that, I don't think I can. Let's just go back here. Let's see. We could go... Like, I don't even have a plan, man. Like, I have no plan. I have no plan whatsoever. Maybe here. I want to get my bishop here. That's my idea. But how can I get that to happen is the question. I'd go here, but they go up. Oh, here they also could just push. And then I move, and they take this. Yeah, we're running into a lot of issues right now. I think I'm going to go... I need both rooks still. That's for sure. So how do I get my pieces wrapped around? Okay, let's go here. I just wrote it in stream and I put a link in Discord. Then I got a castle made with... Like, how does that happen? Like, how many moves is that for that to happen? Is that like 10 moves? And then my top 3 right now. Right now, I heard this song. It's called 505. I'm a fan of that song. The other ones, oh, Boys Don't Cry buy a little tech of that. Those are the two I probably listen to the most right now. Yeah, there is a fork that I can't go for. Oh, wait, is there? Okay. We go here, they go back. Can I guard both? Maybe here? And then back here? Yeah, I really like two of their songs. I haven't listened to any other songs but that and Wanna Be Yours. Very, very nice music. Let's take this. And we have, well, a knight and a rook for the queen. Which I guess is progress, but it's still not enough. We go here. Let's see. Man material. You'll have to show me. If you're still here when this one's over, I want to see what this is. Because people have asked me before, have I played it? And I have no idea. I know it's like E4. I know it's E4 and that you played against the... Oh, that's game. And you play it against... What is it? The Carl Khan. But I want to see the whole thing. They take this. Yeah. We're in bad. We're in disarray here. Rook slides over. I can't believe I hung that tactic. Like, that was really bad. Where can we go here? I guess you have to get out the way. Not too much to discuss there. And then again, kind of have to slide, I feel. Because here, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm over here thinking about it. Either way, I'm certain it doesn't matter. There you go. This passer. If they didn't have this passer, I'd say I might be able to draw it. But because of this one pawn here, the game is over. Against traditional Carl Khan, mainline bishop back. Okay. We're going to take that there then, I guess. Let's go here. Alright, well, I have 20 seconds left. I guess it's... Can I do it in time? I would think I can. With 20 seconds. It feels like enough. And we get a win. That... Okay. I don't know how that happened, but we do get a win there. We go to this next game. We're still in first place somehow. I'm not sure how I won that game, but I get the points for it. And then Duck, do appreciate that. 20 cents. Yeah, I tried. Let's see. I play a lot of bullet, so I don't think... For someone who plays as much bullet, I don't think I'm that fast. Like, I can't keep up. Like, the other streamer we're doing the event with, I can't keep up with his speed. Like, he's fast. Like, I just play a lot. Let's go here. We'll take here. Then we can go knight here, and then... take. We go h3. Yeah, I'll probably just take this. And then here, and then here. So now they can't go a6, b5 if they go c4. Let's go knight d2. If they push, we go back, and we can go e4 after. Do I know General Zod? I don't know him, but, like, I know who he is, if that's what you're saying. But I've never interacted. But I am a fan, I would say. Let's castle. And get here on this e-file. Alright, staring down. I'm sure I could have taken something a second ago. But I didn't see it. And if I don't see it, it's no point in. But I think there is something. With the rook here, it feels a little easier to try and do something, honestly. They're thinking we're up time. If we get this, If we get this, we maybe... Oh, Baldwin is catching up, though. We gotta win this one to be in first for sure. He's got a good commentating voice. Yeah, I think he's got a good... Whatever you need to have for streaming, he has. Like, he has enough entertaining value, I would say, for someone who doesn't love chess. And then he's really good at chess as well. So that helps out. We can go here. Hitting the queen. And then what? Okay, slide back. Well, I mean, I guess here. Here? But no, the rook then slides over. Here, I guess. There might have been better than that. Alright. If you could get the queen in, I would like to do that. But I don't see a way. So let's just go back knight to f3. We're up on time slightly. He don't love chess. No, I don't know. I think he loves chess. I was saying, like, he has... For someone who doesn't love chess, they could watch his stream and feel... Like, still feel the energy because he's entertaining enough. You know what I mean? He seems like he loves chess a lot. He's talked about that. I saw one of his videos. But yeah, the rook slides over. We go rook here to e1. Yeah, take. And then you go back here to f3. On this next turn. Yeah, we have the two knights working together. This is an interesting game because I'm not winning at all. I have to... I need to win the game, though. So we got to figure something out. All right, the queen drops back. They lessen the pressure. Let's slide on this open file now. That does give me a bit of relief, I'll say. That the queen... I could have done that before, I think. But we're here now, We're on the open e file. We have two knights, they have two knights. I have a queen, they have a queen. Who will win the game? Alright, they slide over. Now my first thought is to go here. Hitting the queen. This is guarded, right? And you're cutting off b2 from being hit. I want to go knight here. But you cannot. Alright, let's go here. Let's get aggressive. Let's get some better squares for our pieces. And we're sitting here on d4 and b5. And the pawn can't remove it, so it is an outpost. It could be removed by a knight, though. So I don't know if you'd still call it an outpost. I think you would. This is a very nice square. You're hitting the queen. This knight is good. They slide over. Okay, the first crack in, like, what? 27 moves, unless I missed something. This is the first mistake, I think. And it's not even that big of a mistake. Because you would think you could go there, but you can't. But can you even take this? I'm trying to see if there is something wrong with taking. Because when the knight slides over, that honestly doesn't feel that good. But we're going to take our chances. And take this here on c4. Going +1. But knight f4 is incoming. And that's definitely worth... I think the thing is you could go here and then back, though, right? You hit the check. The knight goes in. This is actually what's going to happen, so I'm going to show it. Check here. And now you're forcing the knight to go back, right? Because they don't want to lose it. And then you go here. So now you're stopping anything, and you're hitting that square again. And there's no checkmate threat and taking on h3. You could have went... Oh, I got to go one step further. I could have went queen f5. And that would have made more sense, yes. If I go queen f5 instead. Now that forces the queen trade. And you're +1. Now the queen trade is not forced, which is the difference. So yeah. I have a one step further in my calculation there. The idea was right for the most part, but yeah, I could have forced something else. Alright, well, we're here now. We could still offer the queen trade. My thing is I guess they could just go queen back. Okay, what if we go here first? Hitting the knight off center, yeah, and now we go down here. Right, because you're guarding this from being attacked. Now, they don't have that knight connectivity, and our knight's still connected. My knight on b5 was good for a turn, but it's not working. Thanks for a little chat. I'll catch you later. Yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, and I appreciated the questions. It was fun answering. It was cool to talk. But yeah, catch you in the next stream or next time you're in. And if I appreciate these likes, here I think you can go f4. Right, you hit the knight. That should work. Yeah. Okay, we hit the knight there. This knight is hanging. This is quite the game. Quite the game, man. I'm still not even... It's not even a guaranteed win. And we're deep in it. But if we win this, we will take first place back. But Baldwin is still... with a lot of points. So you take this. They take... here. Check. Over? Okay, let's go back here now. They might have been able to draw the game, but now they can't draw it. They could have drawn it, and they do something different. But, I mean, that's just not easy to play, I feel. Oh, no, they could have checked first. But, I mean, if they check first, they don't get the material. When you're down, you're just thinking about fixing the current problem. If you're down material, let's fix the material disadvantage. But there might have been something else they could have played for there. Let's go here. Hitting the knight. If they go in, you can go king f2 probably. And that should work. That should work. Alright, yeah, here. Because remember, the knight can't take, because it is pinned to the king. They slide all the way over. Okay. Let's slide in this way. It's such a weird position. I've never played something like this before. Like, not even close. This is like the first time I played something of its caliber, where it's like a queen and knight that are more aggressive. And they lost a knight. And we have two knights defending. Alright, they slide back. Okay. Just throw in a check. Honestly, not even throw. Let's just take this. Yeah. Not throw in. Let's take that pawn there. You hit the knight. And now you're seeing the extra knight shine through, guarding here in the center of the board, right? Because you're looking at this check. We're up on time, about 27 seconds. And we should hold on and get the win here. They slide down. Alright, we're going to take this. Now you're plus two knights. Queen here forces the queen trade. And we get the win. Alright, that was a fun game. That was a tough game. It was a fun game. Alright, on to this next one. We're in first place. Let's see if we can play in game number 10. 27 points. 25 to second place. Now, this might be the last game, though. It may be the last one. So, who knows? And then, Rocket Surgeon, appreciate the follow. We're almost at 2100, I think. Maybe 2097. 2099. Yo, who else follow? Appreciate a scroll up. Andy for the follow. And then someone else I must have missed. Okay, no. I guess I didn't. Maybe I said the other name. Oh, no, I just saw one. Who was that? Oh, and Renz, yeah. Alright, so we're on one away from 2100. Appreciate the support. And we are almost at 14,000 likes. But yeah, we're waiting for a game. I don't think we'll get in a game. So let's watch a game. Let's watch third place versus fourth. This is actually the battle for third place, but it's enough time they could stall if they wanted to. White has a very nice position with the rook to e8 coming in here. re8 will be beautiful. Oh, but it's not mate. Wow, rook e8, king f7. And then there's nothing after. That's crazy. You would think that there's a guaranteed win after rook e8, but there's not. That's a great creative defense there. Let's go up here to e5. 2 minutes left. So this game does not... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. But I guess it's okay. I meant to go here. Up. And now what? I never play that. Like, what? I don't know what I'm doing. Bishop here. We can go knight here to c6. We could go bishop e6. And then we could go h6. Yeah, here, here, here. And then h6 here. And we can castle on the next turn. Right, let's go up, castle here, up, and then we can go to b5. Or even b5 first. I mean, it doesn't really matter. This is a game that's not serious. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Let's lift our knight forward here. What's going on, JS? Take here. And then we're cooked. We're cooked. 1:30 seconds left. They get both rooks. Oh, well. Luckily, this game's not going to end. Yeah. Take. I will stall if it gets that bad. I'm not going to lie. Because I don't need to take any unnecessary losses. Let's go here. That mess up my tie break to win. We tried to go after the king. And we failed miserably at accomplishing that. Wait. Oh my god. Yeah. This is really bad. Okay. Well, I might just get checkmated accidentally. Let's just watch a game. Let's watch a game. Let's not focus too much. Just look here. Thinker and Bozo. The knight is here on e5. Let's see. They're going to guard there on g4. How's black up? Okay, here. And then, oh, they sack. Is the queen trapped, maybe? Maybe the queen's trapped. But yeah, the bishop pair versus a rook and a knight here. I don't think it's going to matter. And we're going to have... Oh, they get 2 pawns and a bishop for the rook. Maybe they did this intentionally. They hit the knight. Now the knight's weird. And then you have bishop there. But the tournament ends here. Let's look at the winners. I get first still. 27. My FIDE... Well, let me do this first and I'll announce it. But with 27 points here, I get first place. Cool. Bao to win in second, 25, and Bozo in third with 13. I don't know if I would have won anyway, because I was thinking that the tiebreaker might not favor me if I have one more loss. That was my thought behind it. But yeah, we'll have one more tournament. It was the tiebreak. Appreciate that, Fahar. I didn't want them to get a win, and then I have another loss, and then that happened. That happens there. We start off the poll here. You did have a very nice game. Let's see here. Let's start this poll. We'll have one more half-hour tournament. So if you... Or actually, let me just double-check that. Just restarted the poll here. I'm going to start on YouTube as well. And I don't have a FIDE rating, but my USCF is 1970. He wasn't. I didn't even realize. I'm not going to lie. Did not realize. But we have some more games. I'm sure that won't be your only chance. I believe. Let's start this up here. Start poll. Question, what time control? And then 5 plus O. 5 plus O. 3 plus 2. 3 plus O. And then we have 1 plus O. Okay. So start this up here. Just start the poll up if you're interested. And then on TikTok is there as well. So yeah, if you want to vote, there the poll's up. If you want to have your opinion taken for it, then Fahar, appreciate all these likes. We're closing in on 14,000 there. Let's see. 1 second. 1 second. Man, I cannot type right now. Okay. Alright, got that one out, and then still. Alright, let's see. So far the votes are looking. You're hurting, sad. I'm sorry, Apiro. Don't mean to hurt your feelings. I was thinking purely trying to win the tournament. I didn't want to take a loss, and then it messes up the tiebreaker. It's never anything personal to anyone. Let's see the votes here. Right now, we have a lot of votes actually for 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 has a good amount. I will say, I think it's going to be half an hour, whatever wins. I'm waiting for confirmation. I have something after this, but I think it will be half hour, whatever ends up being. About my London? I mean, you played a good game. It wasn't... That was a really good game. It wasn't a bad game at all. I was very competitive, very fun. It felt like it just happened. Like, what, got two knights, queen to queen. You got out the opening pretty good, I would say. But yeah, we have a couple minutes left on the vote. We have 1 vote for 1 plus O so far on TikTok. But YouTube, you guys are doing different things over there. We have 4 votes for 3 plus 2. And then we have 1 vote for 1 plus O. We have a little bit of time left before we do that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. The timer has ended. This will be the last one again, half-hour tournament. And it looks like... So for those with 3 plus 2, maybe I didn't make it clear enough that it's half an hour. Are you guys cool with the half-hour 3 plus 2? Or do you want it quicker because of that? If you still want it there, you guys won fair and square. So we will do that. But if you did vote for 3-2, let me know. If you're fine with it being half an hour. And if you're enjoying YouTube, a free way to help, if you like up the stream, that helps me quite a lot. Can I repeat? That and subscribing, both of those, free and helpful. But let's go here. I don't see any messages, so it did win the vote. We're just going to go with that. I'll assume you're all okay with that. That voted for 3-2, you don't care one way or the other. Let's go here. Yeah, Fire, I appreciate the support, all the likes, and you playing in the tournaments. Much, much appreciated. All right, let's go here. 14. All right, let's create this tournament. 2-2-1. I have to honor what won. I think that'd be unfair. Maybe I could have picked this one to make it a shorter one, but I did not do that, and it did win the vote. So we're gonna go with 3+2 for this last one here. Let's go to the notes section. And then again, for those who are interested, tomorrow we're going to be having a viewer battle versus Rob Master Chess. And you, yes, you watching, you can play and you should play. You can fill out the Google form here. I'll put it here in the chat. It's in the notes section of my club as well. It's 7 p.m. EST. It's fun. It's our 6th time, and our team is down. I assume you watching would play for my team, potentially. We are down, so we got to get a win to time back up. It is 3-2 in Rob's favor. But we need 3 more players to join in this. So wants to play me in a puzzle battle while we wait. That'd be great as well. So send me your username. If not, I can play one online and try and get some wins. Would you say you're a better streamer than... No, I wouldn't compare us at all. I want us both to eat. Like, we've been talking about it. Like, we want to... Hopefully both can, like... We want to run, like, big tournaments at a point in the future. Like, I want us both to be really successful. But, yeah. We have 4 minutes left. We need 2 more players to join in here. So if you want to join in, that'd be great. We need 2 more players in here. Let's go for a puzzle battle, because I think we're just going to have to do that. Puzzle you? Okay, I got you. Let's play App Hero here. If we win, I think I get 1 point if I win here. So hopefully we get this 1 point, get to 1768. My brain's fried. I've been doing things all day. But tomorrow we're going to be on Loki, and I have another collab, I think, in the works as well. I have some collabs upcoming. And then Elias, I think you're still here. Would you be able to let them know? I am down for a collab, or I don't know how they're doing it, but if they did want me, I'm down for a collab. I just want to do a different day, or I can do a different day. Like, they don't have to stop their collab for that day, but they want to do another one in the future. I'm definitely down. But yeah, if you don't see the challenge up here, you can send me an invite. You know my user, and it'll take us straight to a game. But this last time is going to be a 3+2 arena. We have some increment, 3 minutes. And tomorrow, I think I'll be on before the viewer battle as well, because I did so much work this week to stop this next week from being too much work. It was a sacrifice. So I streamed less this week than the last couple, but know that it will be worth it. It will be on a lot more this upcoming week. Hopefully I didn't forget I have something, but I did most of my work, I think. Well, take this here, and take this. We're sitting at 2. All right, here. Rook down, take. All right, take. Rook d8. Take here on e8. Queen here, and you take here on f1. Perfect. Queen takes here. This is checkmate. Down here, checkmate. That's 9. That's 10. That's 11. Where can we go now? Oh, we could go rook here, then rook takes, and then rook here. That's checkmate. That's mate there at 13. Rook here to h6. This is mate in 1. We're sitting at 15. Oh, you can take this, then take the queen there at the end. That's a checkmate. Where can we go here? I would go here. Take this, and you take the queen. Alright, check. Checkmate here, and 2. We're sitting at 19 now. Let's go up. Bishop takes rook. That's mate. That's mate on 21. Let's hit the knight. Let's take the knight. Let's take the bishop. That's 22. Rook captures. Rook captures. Rook captures. And that's the puzzle. Alright, I'm going to lift our queen up 1 square for this one. This next one I'm liking bishop here. Yeah, it feels like a good move. Take. And you're plus a minor piece now. We got the black pieces. Let's run this pawn all the way down the board. Ooh, they almost got me there. And you get the queen there at the end. Alright, we see the queen is there. This is a free queen, though. Alright, let's go here. And then take. Alright, this next one here. I'm in check. No, that's wrong. But I get the win, so it doesn't matter. I don't gain a point. Yeah, I don't gain a point for that one. But let's look at the tournament. We have in 3 players. We need one more player. So please, someone, anyone, hop in the arena. It is a 3+2 arena here. We need one more player for it to not get canceled. It'll be fun, I promise. So just hop in. It's there in the chat if you want to join. It's in the notes section if you want to join. And we have 48 seconds left before it does start up. Whether we have enough or we don't have enough. But yeah, hop in the tournament. We have 4. I'm here. I much appreciate it. They won't get canceled now if you join in. It's no pressure. What's going on, Dr. Wulong? How are you doing today? Yeah, we have 4 people in the tournament. The more the merrier, though. So the more players, the more fun. We have in 5 now. Thank you, Dr. Wulong, for joining in. And so almost make it 6 and 7 and 8 and 10. We can do that. We can do that. But 10 seconds left. Before it starts, we're playing Elias here in our first game. I'm having a good day today. I got 100 on an exam. That was fun. That was fun to do. I did, I think, 3 other assignments. So it's always good to clear some tasks out the way. Like, however they end up getting graded. Hey. Well, one of them I know is right. And one of them I think is right. So, but it's done regardless. And I feel good about that. We've switched up what we're playing. It's not quite the London here. What's going on, Kafa? Let's go up here to A4. Here. Okay. We're breaking in the center. Take, take. Take, take. And we just go down here. We're going to castle on this next turn, right? Could you go here, though? And then here. Here. And we castle. Okay. We got out that safe. They go for the center. Let's go here. They take here, check. Take this, take this. Go here. They slide in. Oh, they're focused on the diagonal. Alright. So for the most part, we're good now. Let's just... Oh, wait. No. That's not true. No, let's go here. Let's go here. So it's actually almost checkmate now. We're not good. Take. Huh. This is quite the game, man. You can't take the bishop because you would be losing. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, we go rook c1. They have more than 3 minutes somehow. That's even crazier. Okay, go back. I go up. Okay, and then here. We're not even up anymore. Yeah, I'm down material. Check. I didn't see that whatsoever. Huh. Well, we're gonna have to figure out some way to stop this. attack. Let's go here. Alright, they slide there. Like how much more can I do? Let me go over here hitting this pawn here on g3. It seems defendable though, right? You go here, and they should be able to defend it. Yeah, just like that, I guess. Will work. Here? I just don't see how this is possible to hold forever. Like, we go this way, getting out the way. Alright, and you see they move their pawn down, right, making it very difficult to, you know, do anything really. And at some point they're going to be able to just take that. Yeah, this is just completely losing. Wow, I was up a piece and it just went completely downhill from there. Like, if you could deflect the queen, the bishop somehow, that'd be great. But how do you do that would be the question. Alright, check here. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way out of this one. I think it might just be cooked. You have to go back to avoid rook down. And like, how else would you do this? Yeah, rook b1. We're gonna try. But the odds are not in my favor, it feels like. Alright, the rook slides down. Alright, let's slide in. This game is taking forever. Alright, the bishop slides in again. Here. And here. Alright, they move the bishop out the way. Okay. "14 seconds left. I haven't the slightest idea. Over. Aw, man. Yeah, I've lost. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I realized it too. GG. Rook down. I wonder if there's any way out of it. That was a beautiful attack. Alright, start off 0 for 1. And that took almost 1/10 of it. Yo, what's going on, Rob Master? Appreciate the donation there. Appreciate the donation. Yeah, you came in. You watched one of your players, right? Cook me. You have a ace up your sleeve. I think he's playing. No. I'm thinking of someone else. But yeah, man, just got cooked. How you doing, Rob? I've been talking about the tournament. I don't think we've got any more players yet today, though. But I'm hoping we do. But Rob, with the bits, you can see you have a emote next to you now. You should at least. Let me know if you see it. It should be a baby pawn that's in a stroller. But yeah, let's look here. Midterm tomorrow, but streaming early tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, you have the midterms. You're going to stream midterm and then the viewer battle. You are a real hard worker, man. That's a lot of work. I know that's a lot. That's got to be a lot. I had an exam Tuesday and an exam today. Let's see. Let's go up here. D5 probably. I think D5, but they're, man, they haven't resigned just yet. Okay, there it is. They move. Let's go up here. Knight F6. We have the classical Petrov. We'll take this here. Then go here, D5. Bishop E7. Knight F6, and then we can castle. We played all this before. Let's castle here. If they take, let's go knight back here this time. 3-hour exam. Catch you later, man. Catch you later. Good luck with the exam, bro. Organic chemistry, I've heard is tough, so good luck, good luck. We go up here to H6. We can take here on F6 if we need to. They go back. Let's go here. What's going on, Danny? Appreciate the donations there on TikTok, man. Let's go here. Knight D7. And then Finn for the share. Finn. I know a Finn. Let's see. Let's go here to D7. We go rook here to E8. Staring down the E line. That's the idea here. And then we hit another goal thanks to Danny. Much appreciated, Danny. Let's go rook here to E8. And is the popular one, does that boost people's lives? People send that one, I've noticed. I think you send that one. Does that boost lives or just another decoration? Let's go here. I appreciate that and the heart me, man. Looking to exchange here on E. It helps in the fan. Ah, okay. Like the heart me, I've picked up on. Like that definitely is for the fan club. The other one I wasn't sure. Let's go back here. We go knight F6. Did we hit 2100? If we get one more follower, we will hit 2100. We're at 2099. Yeah, we're on our second game, 3+2. It's not looking good, or that good at least. Like we go here, getting out the back rank, because sitting on D8 wasn't doing very much. This square also is not doing a whole lot, I'd say. Level 15, man, I appreciate the support. Yeah, I think, I don't know, does it show you who's number 1? Oh yeah, you're number 1, I see it says. I appreciate it, man. You are number 1. Let's go rook here. Is there a way I can check like the whole list, or can I just see when they're in the chat? Like I see the number 1 by your name, and I see the level 21 is not for me though. The heart and the number 1 are referring to me, right? But we could do what? Here. Man, 3-2. This is a free knight. Maybe. I should not give it for free. I have to avoid that some way, somehow. Let's just go back. I did not want to do this, but I just have to play defense. Why didn't I just take the pawn first? Because if you take the pawn here, then the rook slides over. And yeah, you do get, or you can't take, you can't take that one. You'd have to take that one after they take there. But I've played that, and in my mind, it's not worth it being up that pawn. Because once they get the rook on the 7th rank, it's just hard to, it's hard to play, I feel like. Number 1 for you, yes, you can check. I'm number 4. Oh, why does it say number 1 there? Right now. Like, what's that? I assume it's something else. Or is it number 1 for this stream? Is that what that is? Yeah, we could go here. No, wait. No, this is free then. Let's go here now. Offer the knight exchange. Hopefully we can get that. If they take. Ah, I follow. Man, how's the chess grind going for you? Let's take this. Man, this is just not fun to play. This is a bit difficult. And then let's go here. Guarding H6. I just need to trade everything off the board completely. That's what I need to do. A very simple plan. A very simple task. Just trade everything, and I should be okay. Now, they let me do that. We'll see. They slide their rook over. Yeah. Like, why would they let me do that? Is the thing. Let's go back. Blurring is so heartbreaking. I really want to get my rating up so I can work on Rapid. You don't have to do them. Or do you have, like, a mental thing? If you get to this point, you'll start focusing on Rapid. Like, what's your rating? And what time control do you play for it? And then low-key, I'm doing tournaments. Or really, tournament is one more. So if you want to hop in, you can join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess. It's the same thing as my username there on TikTok. But yeah, we're going to have tournaments. I don't know where to go. I guess here. Getting out the way. And then f6 and then bishop f7. Bam, the name of the club is the same as the username, and it's in the notes section if you want to hop in there. And I go here hitting the rook. Let's go back hitting the queen. Let's see. Get good at bullet. I think maybe how I said it was misinterpreted. I was saying, I think if you get good at Rapid, you can get good at any time. I think, if you're talking about the video, yes, it is good to be good at everything. But I don't think, you don't have to do it, you know what I mean? It's just like a benefit of it. It's more of a, like a result than a requirement. Like if you're good at 3-0 and you're playing a Rapid game, you have 3 minutes, you're not going to have a drop-off. That is true. I think that's what I was saying. And that is true. But you don't have to, like, be good at every, if you get honest. Like, you don't have to. But it is helpful. We can go here with our rook. Offering the exchange. Take, take. Alright, they slide over. We get here. Right, now the rook's stuck. We're going to get that rook there on f4. GG. Alright, we're 1 for 2. Playing a 2800. Alright, let's see. I don't know, have I ever played you with the white? I think all 3 games I've had the black pieces. Benefits? Yeah, there are benefits to being able to handle time pressure. Like, I've had some wins because of that, I'd say. And Rapid, they just can't move as fast, or not used to moving as fast as I am. Let's go here. Let's go here. They slide back, let's slide back. Takes, takes. And then knight f6 probably. And then we can just go up. Setting up castling and probably rook c8. You're looking to go up at some point. But I want to be able to castle if I need to, honestly. Time scramble. It is always fun when you win. When you don't win, it's not as fun. But it is fun when you can get a win in a time scramble. You feel good about yourself. Like you outperformed them there. Yeah, we're running into some issues already. The knight slides here. Let's go here. Looking to take that if they slide in. Take. Oh. That would be a problem, wouldn't it? That would be a problem. Let's go out the way. Yeah. It's not even a point of playing this. Like, I can't even do anything. It's just losing. Yeah. We slide, and you have to queen trade. Because if you don't queen trade, you lose the knight as well. Brutal stuff there. I mean... Yeah, you'd have to... This is just resignable. Like, I usually don't resign it, man. You can't even go here, right? Because if they take here... Yeah. GG. That's crazy. I got destroyed in that one. But the problem is, if I could keep the knight, I'd keep playing. But she lose the knight as well. Just down a rook, we're wasting time. But... We start off 1 for 3. Can we rally and try and get 3rd place? I think, yeah. Just 2 points for 3rd through 4th. And it's a lot of people. So I could still do that. We gotta win this next game for that to happen. Let's see. Let's watch a game. Let's watch Kifuru, and Karongi. Let's see the... Wait, whose turn was it? Could they have taken the queen? I think, yeah, they could have taken the queen there, I think. But they still are trying to get a piece. I don't know if you want a piece now, though. But yeah, they're going after it. I'm going to join it probably this weekend if you guys are playing. I'm at work. I'm going to join, but probably this... Oh, this weekend. Okay. Tomorrow, I think we'll do... I'll have puzzles on Sunday, I'm sure. Tomorrow we'll see what I do before the viewer tournament. Or before the viewer battle. I'm not entirely sure. I'm thinking that I'll probably have... I don't know. Because I do want to do something different. I've just had to do viewer tournaments because I didn't have that much time this week. And I had to do something that is easier. And these are just easier. But I think I'll probably have puzzles tomorrow. Well, we'll see. Probably have viewer tournament tomorrow. And then I'll be in like the 7-day streak. And then we'll go to puzzles. And then back and forth. And then we'll consider adding back in the rated play too. One thing with the rated play is I just can't practice. And I would like to practice before I do that. But we'll see. Clean up. Alright. Man, I'm hungry. Do I have... I do. Okay. Yeah, rook goes back here to a6. Queen slides down to g5. Slides. Take on e5. Man, I think black has solidified. They've strengthened the position. Knight slides in. Oh, what a tactic. And they take on e1 still. Take, check. And now they're up a rook and 2 bishops. That's worth a lot. And they get the win there. Oh, not yet. But they're going to get the win soon. Alright, I should play Kifuru. Alright. Can we get to 7? Not 7. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. No, I was thinking of 7. Alright, let's go for the 4 knights. Let's go... Let's try bishop c5 this time. We want to get comfortable in different setups. And who's that? Is that Shot? Shot, you appreciate these likes there on TikTok. Closing in on 14,000. Alright, let's see. No puzzle. Of course, no puzzle when I'm looking to see. Yeah, they go up. Let's go here. Let's gain space. Let's just go back. I'd like to avoid giving them this F file. Let's go here. And then bishop e6. Staring here on the light squares. The knight goes back. Bishop e6 if they take. Let's see. If they go back. We're going to go knight here. Hitting the bishop again. That's the idea of knight to b4. And this is 3+2. This could take the entirety of the tournament. Man, this could take forever. This could take forever. Let's go here. And then here probably, right? Let's see what they do, though. They hit my knight. Let's get back. Take. And then we take on e4. Now we're +1. I'm not sure how you win it, though. Because my bishop's really weird. And they... Maybe I just go here to e5. But they have that check then. So maybe I go king h8 on my next turn. That's what I think the next move should be. Just king h8, and we go from there. Like here, we're off this diagonal. I left the queen forward. Let's just go back with our knight and accept our +1 advantage. They go in the center again. Okay. Let's take this. Now we're +2. Now it's a little easier to see, because now we just have these extra pawns here in the center. Take. They're exchanging down. I mean, yeah. Let's trade it all, man. Let's trade it all. Capture there. Oh, did I do that wrong? Maybe. Alright, slide over. Here. here. Oh, they slide over. Check. No, I could have just taken the knight. I got greedy. I got greedy, man. Very bad, very bad. I didn't have to do that at all. Oh well. Mistakes happen. What can we do now to try and... Yeah, just take the knight. Just take the knight. That's all I gotta do there, man. Just win the material. Go for it with the game. Let's go up. And then take. We're still equal because we won so many pawns. But you see, we lose there. And now we're down. And the most unavoidable material loss I've ever seen. I could just take the knight and go until completely winning Endgame. I was trying to get fancy. Just take. Just take. Take. And then up. And then we just win. Eventually, you would think. Now, that is, you know, not a guarantee. I mean, not even likely, I would say, at this point. Let's go here. Or we go back here. Alright, let's see, let's see. Alright, queen down, offer the queen trade. Wait, no, this is... Oh my god, no, that's... that doesn't work. Yeah. Alright, take a loss there. Let's go to this next game. This is the worst tournament of the stream. We did not end on a high note, as they say. We've been getting cooked. The first game we got cooked. The third game we got cooked. And we got cooked in the fourth game there. Alright, let's go here. I don't know what I was looking at. Like, I completely missed that. Let's go up here to c3. Knight d2. And then a4. Alright, here. And then take here. They go up, we'll take. I like e4 on this next turn. Yeah, e4, going for the center a little bit. They go up with me. Let's hit the knight. Give them a weird looking piece. And then rook e1. Or just c4. Let us get a nice setup. Alright, rook over. Their knight has two very nice squares now, yeah. They made their knight useful. Very good square on knight on b4. We have 4 minutes left, so this one's probably not going to end. And I'm probably going to end up going, what is that? I think I'm 1 for 4. Knight's going to go here. They go there, take. I need to get rook here to e1 to guard e4. Capture, queen takes. They move. Okay. Rook over. Okay. We're not down anything. We've got through the worst of it, it seems. Like, it wasn't pretty, but it's not bad. Let's go here. Guarding the knight now. 2 times. Now the queen can move out the way of the pin. And go back here to d2 or something. You slide here. Staring down this file, it's not that. Take. Oh, they sack the knight. Huh. Interesting. Was not ready for that there. They sack the knight. Well, let's go back this way. Take this, hitting the queen. So we're up a minor piece right now. And I'm going to have 1, 2, 3 pieces hanging on the next turn. Then you can save 2 of the pieces. So I should be up at the end. Right? I should be. You would think I am. Well, we'll see. Alright, they slide their queen over. Let's take this. So we're +8 right now, but this is hanging, that's hanging, and this is hanging. Okay. They take. Let's go here. Another fork. And you hit the bishop. But this is so crazy, dude. Look at all these pieces that are just hanging. But knight here should be good for me. As you'll take that. And you should save 1 or 2 of these pieces of this and this. Right? A minute 30 seconds left. They could really just make this game not end. But yeah, knight here to b6. The idea is to take the rook, right? And then maybe here to take the bishop. Very interesting things happening on this chessboard. I think at the end I'll be up a rook if I play it right. Because you could go back after queen takes knight, right? That is... Oh, they can just stall right now. They don't even have to move. They can just stall the rest of the... Yeah. So it may not end up mattering. I think... it's winning, though. I'll say that. For that final tournament of the day, I got a winning position. Unfortunately, not enough time. We went 1 for 4, but we ended on a good note. And I'll take that. But 47 seconds left. They go back here. And then here, right? Let's see. They go here to b4. The stall, so there are 34 seconds left in the tournament, so they don't have to, like... They don't have to lose it, I guess, is the idea there. I know you can't see it. I wish I could... Maybe I could figure out some way that I can show people. Because I know it's less confusing. It's probably confusing. Oh, he resigns. Okay. But yeah, it's probably confusing if you don't see the game timer. It's just hard with the screen. But I'm going to rework my stream setup tomorrow. So I'll have that in mind. Maybe I can do another crop where I can show that game timer. Because that might be useful. But alright, the tournament ends. We did get a win there at the end. Let's announce our winners. We have in first place Tristan Hikaru, 3 for 3, 9 points. Bozo Chess in second place, 2 for 2, 5 points. And then Kifuru, 2 for 3, 5 points. Those are our winners of the final one today. Let me leave you guys with one more thing. If you want to join in, please. It is fun. Tomorrow night is going to be here in the notes section because I'm about to send the stream. Notes in my club. Go there. Fill this out. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Me and Rob Master Chess will be commentating on some games. If you want to play, all the information's there. My club is PJ's Chess. Go to the notes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. GG App Hero. If you want to support me on PJ's Chess on Instagram, on YouTube, TikTok, where else? Facebook and Twitter. But yeah, so thank you guys for, the support. And that's how you support me.